squarish thing.
Oh, what the
Square.
fuck?
Square
What
thing.
square
Boom.
Is that the gust of
Right
wind
here?
that came through? Is that the
Right
That's
here?
my gust of wind. Yeah, it's yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what it
Oh,
is.
what? I thought it was this arrow right? That's just a type of flip over.
Yeah, huh?
I'll check it. No, I thought talking about like this thing right here. I can't. I'm dead. Yeah, this thing right
Oh,
here.
that no, that's just a
The-
table.
I
Table's
think like
fine.
what's with this? How much I get porcupine by quills?
Hmm.
What
Oh,
quills?
feathers. Oh, feathers. You know when he explodes.
They're-
Kester.
They are not there anymore.
And the previous step I used the table. Oh God.
Hi, Card. How are you?
Oh, there. Hmm.
All right, let's just jump in because I'd like to not waste a huge amount of time. Bang, bang. This should be pretty. Yeah, dungeony. Oopsie. All right. Let's see. We're starting at the top of the turn. Looking over every turn. Yeah, that works out. All right. So when you guys last left off, you were doing the same thing you've been doing 3 sessions, killing vampires. You note from the east, Strahd is in mid conversation with what seems to be a you're not really sure, just a young man, as Khan has kind of relayed, holding a black staff. And we are going to start with Khan's turn. Clear this out for cash reasons. And unpause.
Alright, I proceed to move southward. Do I notice the gust of wind?
Yeah, you know there's a just kind of a well, you don't really notice anything. You can hear it more than anything. You can just hear kind of a whipping of wind going across. It seems to slow slightly as it passes through the kind of mound of flesh to your south.
It also won't affect you until you end. Well, you start your turn in it.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to attempt to travel past the gust of wind. I'm tightening my feet and placely for me against the ground to not be blown away. As I come up to Salt's body, I kneel over and attempt to resuscitate him as I bring my cold hands upon him and kind of say, "Hey, you, wake up."
Roll your med check.
With that, you manage to bring Zardos back to consciousness. In this, based on the previous things that have happened, Zardos, you awaken more mortified than anything else. You suffer from a single level of exhaustion. You note that just your body feels incredibly tense and tired. And that will, continue your turn.
Alright, looking at Zardos, I'm going to say, a man like you should try to really keep it together. You don't want to, let that armor go to waste.
Thank you, Sir
And,
Khan. I'm your depth.
No need. And with that, I'm going to use my remaining movement to move one space forward. As I move and place my feet on the ground, I kind of... How should I play this? Okay, so... As I place my feet on the ground, another set of me appears right in front of me, as if out of nowhere, in thin air, 2 cons appear on the field. I cast Minor Illusion. to just like duplicate myself. I'll put that there so you can see what it does.
Okay, where are you putting your minor illusion? Just like directly in front of you?
Yeah, well, not really in front of me blocking my line of sight, but in front of me nonetheless. Westward.
Okay. Westward. You mean eastward?
Oh yeah, eastward. I'm sorry.
Just
With the
oop.
oh, and utilizing that, I am going to kind of sulk behind. I sulk behind it as it's as if I am attempting to blend in with the illusion shadow. And my turn.
Okay. Okay, let's see. That brings up Victor's turn. So, looking just back at the party and shaking his head, Victor starts to kind of cower and goes a bit more south. As he kind of looks on, you could see him flip open his spell book as it kind of just rises out of his hand. Flipping through a few pages, he looks down and snaps his fingers. You could see just from the side something glowing around his head. As he kind of turns back at Tilgrim, you could see in his eyes this kind of glow as he shakes his head. You know, you all are really, really clumsy. Anyway, let's see. As he looks back south, you could just see as he's turning, his smile kind of get wiped off his face. And then looking back at Tilgrim, he just shakes his head. We don't want to go south. South would probably kill us. Well, I mean, you might want to go south. I don't want to die. So, oh man, oh boy. And he just kind of just puts himself next to Lucian. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. Oh boy, this isn't great. Hey, can one of you heal? I can't really heal or do any spells like that. And with that, he ends his turn. This brings us to Jotun's turn. Jeanette, you around? So you move your mouse.
So do you hear me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna like take that vampire by the shoulders and kind of like push him into the trap behind him.
All right.
Does this count as a grapple or is it kind of just like not a grapple?
It's just an athletics check. You're just pushing him. So
Okay.
yeah, it'd still be the same kind of grapple idea. So you just do an athletics check with advantage because you have advantage. Well, yeah. Actually, let me just double check. I don't know if you have advantage on pushing. You definitely have advantage on grabbing. Let's see, grappler. You have advantage on attack rolls against a creature you're grappling. Yeah, no. So you just need to do a regular athletics check, and then he'll just do a dex save. Roll back. So you just knock him back and dex save, or rather acrobatics, not dex save. And he manages to just get out of the way of the spikes before falling into them as he falls back. Your push is successful, but his save is also successful. He just kind of looks at you, readying a strike. You have the rest of your turn.
Okay, I'm going to kind of go around here. And then I'll end my turn. Also, if anybody has like healing potions or something, I could totally use that.
All right, and with that, it brings us to Lucinda's turn. Speaking of Lucinda, where the hell is Lucinda? Where did you? Ah, there you are. And that brings us to our darling vampire friend's turn. Just kind of immediately looking towards the south and kind of locking eyes on Jotun for just a split second. You could just hear the vampire howl. Running away? Ah, fine. I'll kill your friend first. And with that, he rushes towards Bennett and just attacks as savagely as possible.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Mm.
Good news and bad news.
Bad news first.
We're about to find out the bad news first. That's not that bad. It's probably going to be bad. Nah, maybe not, right? Let's see.
I am still standing, barely.
Gee, Bloody the kind of moved back by the just the harshness of the attack. I'm a little confused. Give me one sec. Ah, okay, that's why I want to move that dead vampire. I couldn't figure out why your health bar wasn't doing what I needed it to do. You could just kind of see the vampire just strike back with blood on his claws, looking at you. He slowly just licks his hand. Soon, and then the rest of you. And if I don't do it, my master certainly will. And with that, that ends his turn. Bringing us to you're dead. You're dead. And you're dead. Bringing us to Kester's turn.
Okay. This is fucking bad. Ay, ay, ay. I can't even push it away because you're in the way.
Can't you hit it somehow?
I can hit it. So seeing this happen right before my eyes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not far enough. Hold on. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I stand here, would I have line of sight of the vampire?
If you stand, so you don't have line of sight. You mean where you just posted? You wouldn't have line
Yeah.
of sight. You'd have line of sight. Not really, but it doesn't matter too much if they're that close. Farther away is the problem.
Okay.
I mean, you can stand on the vampire's corpse and just be next to Bennett, or you can move across and be next to Lucian. It's like any of that's kind of the same.
It's just that I don't want to stand in the big pile of, well, you know.
You could just
And
cross and
I
then like
speed.
move past the table.
I don't have speed for that. Okay, yeah, I'm just not fast enough. Okay, so I move down to next to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I stand next to Victor. Yes, God, I couldn't remember his name. I stand next to Victor, and I use my bonus action to angle the whatchamacallit, the gust of wind diagonally from me to the vampire.
Okay, give me one sec. So
Oh, it originates from me at all times, by the way.
So you're now doing this, and then you're gonna move it.
Yes, diagonally towards the vampire.
Where are we at? We're here. Okay, well, let me just remake this because that's not how this works technically.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't work diagonally.
I mean, technically it does, but it's not.
Like the form, like the game.
Yeah, just click gust of wind for me. I need to see it again.
Gust of wind. Sure, I got you.
I need to figure out what it specifically does on what it does.
Yes, sir. Gust of wind, gust of wind, gust of wind, gust of wind, gust of wind. Do not consume, do not place. Go.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So it's just a from a direction of your choosing, spell duration, each thing start, blah blah blah. It's 15 blah 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 blah. But it's a 60 foot 10 wide. All right, so yeah, it's whatever. I don't think we can 60 foot 10 wide. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it where it's just a. It would just be a. I don't know if it will go diagonally. Diagonally would be like 10 wide. Yeah, there's not going to be much. It doesn't really matter. I'll just do that. It's not really diagonal, but it'll work for what it is.
It's fine, yeah. Just like trying to keep it out of well, off of Bennett as much as possible. So yeah, just
In your
kind of like
position, it's not going to be off of him. It's just going to engulf him in it.
that's too bad. Well, he'll be fine. He's up against a wall. He'll be fine. Yeah, just kind of like just doing my best. And with my main action, I'm going to throw an acid splash at him. Cause yeah, acid splash. Dex save.
Coolio, let's see. Fast splash. Yeah. Dex save.
Finally, about time. All right. He takes. Ooh, a beautiful 12 damage.
So as the I guess acid kind of just bursts on him, you could just hear as he pops back slightly within the 5 feet range and kind of just throws his hand across his face, wiping across. You can see it's just a bubbling, but immediately you can see it start just curing on his skin and healing. As he looks back towards you and then Bennett, he kind of looks towards Ben and then smiles. Shall I eat him first or after?
Bennett just keeping his eyes on the vampire goes, "You'll have to kill me first."
None of us are getting eaten here. I tell you what. So with that, I just kind of like keep the wind on him as best as I can. Just putting pressure on him between him and the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, ending my turn.
All right. This brings up your turn, Bennett. You're going to need to roll a strength check. Or, I'm sorry, a strength save.
See what we got here.
All right, that's nice.
All right. So you're not affected by the wind as the vampire just kind of braces looking at you.
All right. We're in a bit of a predicament. All right. So I guess kind of standing there with the wind howling in his ears, Bennett just kind of reaches one hand behind him and takes out a half full flask of holy water. As I guess he just attempts to splash it in the vampire's eyes. I'm hoping for that to take up a bonus action because of what I'm looking to do here. Would that be possible, or? Also, you're muted if you're responding.
As a bonus action.
My fault.
5 XP.
You could do that if you'd like.
All right, I'll just splash it into his face.
Okay. So that is going to prompt a dex save from him. Okay.
Yeah. So does the holy water hit him?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was waiting for it to pop up. So as you splash it, he kind of dodges most of it. You get him fairly in the neck and down, missing his face as he kind of pulls back. In that moment, you could see him kind of readying a strike. What do you do?
Before he can do that, the holy water is on his neck and down, correct?
Yeah, it's kind of like dripping towards his chest. You can hear it sizzling. He's not really making too much of a sound, trying to ignore it.
All right. Before he can do anything, as the holy water kind of connects, Bennett drops down and both of his hands ignite in a white lightning as he immediately goes to hit the vampire in his torso. I cast Shocking Grasp.
Hmm.
Go ahead and roll that with advantage.
Hmm. 17. Oh, was that other number a 1? Hold on, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was in that one.
Yikes. That would have been
Beautiful.
rough.
I mean, yeah, you would have been dead.
Oh, you hit, man. You can continue.
Yeah, you got it, bro. 2d10s of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm
Is it?
guessing Alex was called away.
Sorry, my dad decided to walk in my room and hit me up with some speeches about something that was irrelevant.
Sweet.
Yeah, happens a lot. So as Bennett just kind of like tries to swing with a Shocking Grasp, I'm looking to use the water on him to basically just electrocute him further. 14 lightning damage.
So shocking and electrocuting him. You could see an explosion happen like around his chest, knocking him back. He kind of slams his claws into the ground, trying to stop the movement. As he kind of looks up, you can see half his face is gone. This puts him in a fairly bad position. You can see kind of an electricity kind of ripping at him. He seems somewhat paralyzed. You've managed to stun him for his turn, or at least until the end of his next turn.
Cool. And it also can't make reactions until the start of its next turn. So with that all said, using that as an opening, Bennett is just gonna immediately make a 180 and start sprinting towards the rest of the team by this little corner. And just kind of, as he comes to a stop, he turns back around, putting the staff in front of him, just kind of bracing up for anything else the vampire might try. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay, brings us to Zardos' turn. Still blurry-eyed and looking around, you note that there only seems to be a singular creature left antagonizing your group. However, how up to it you feel to, deal damage is completely on you. As looking around, you note your team is in a fairly bad position.
Cool. So like, if like limping towards the little desk, sometimes I try to attempt to pick it up and eat it at the vampire.
That's a big throw.
Yeah, you're gonna need an athletics check, and then you're gonna need an athletics check again with a disadvantage.
Yep. Yep.
Let's say, try not to strain yourself.
Straight out, but this is the best I can do. Then athletics normally
Oh, and the gust of wind has ended by now.
17, and then one of disadvantage, correct?
Yep.
Oh god! Oh god!
Ah.
Oh god! Oh god!
As you throw, the table kind of slips right out of your hand and falls directly at your neck, dropping you to the ground and knocking you unconscious.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god!
Bennett just looks over at the. He just
Yeah,
looks over at Zardos and then just puts his
On his
fingers.
neck.
Yeah, you just kind of see the table just laying on top of him.
God.
You know he's not bleeding or anything. It just seems like he needs help getting up. You're gonna have to get that table off of him. You think to yourself.
Oh god.
Why didn't you?
My turn. I
Can,
hate
so-
my life.
can someone tell me why he didn't just throw a chair?
And this brings us to Lucian's turn.
Oh god.
Noting the collapsing and just the kind of sound that comes from the northwest, you could see Zardos's body covered in a wooden table. It almost looks like he's sleeping at this point. You also know to the northeast the vampire who is still kind of writhing in an electric shock. Almost looks like he's paralyzed and just buzzing every few seconds. Oh, let me keep him here, but move him. I could just take him off.
Would I have advantage to hit him?
I mean, he can't do anything, so yes. Well, sort of. It depends on how you hit him, technically.
Beers.
You will get electrocuted.
I
There's
see.
some red
I'm gonna
light
shoot
there.
him.
I'm gonna shoot
Oh
him.
my god. I'm gonna shoot him.
That was my good deed for the evening, by the way.
Had a small
Wait, what was? I'm sorry, I got up. What happened?
It's good deep for
He's
evening.
gonna go
Oh,
stab
he's,
the
he's, he's shocked, so technically he's covered in electricity, just like writhing. So he wanted to hit him with his rapier. I said, you'll get electrocuted, but you know.
He saved his life for that.
I'll just
Actually,
am I fine to hit him from here? Oh, the buck. So he would have disadvantage on a deck save.
He can't make a deck save.
He's stunned.
You're welcome, my
I was like,
nigga.
easy
You're welcome.
gains.
You're welcome, my nigga.
Easy gains.
You're
He's
being
just
shacked
standing up.
alive. I don't think you'd be able to dodge much.
I'm gonna just attack him twice and buckshot on a bonus action.
Oh my god.
Finish him off, my boy.
So
Do for me.
Alright, attack one.
Avenge me.
oh my god.
Alright, attack two.
Even Foundry itself is just like, yo, get this over with, please.
Yo, it's about time.
Alright, both
About time.
both hit.
Hit him
So
a
about
buckshot.
time.
Finally, we getting that 20. Finally.
Let's see.
Oh god.
That's
God.
the
Hey, close
damage
match.
for
Oh,
the
close
damage
match.
for that's the damage for the first attack. 12, 13.
Oh damn it.
Whoops, nope. That was not a crit. So 12, 13, 11. So that 8 was I misclicked.
And with that, as you fired the shots and they kind of blazed through him, you could see as they hit, the electricity kind of sparks and kind of just explodes again as he gets thrown back. You see his body just fall to the ground lifeless. There you go.
Holy water, get his
With the
ass.
rest
The
of
holy
my
water's
turn-
already on
with the
him.
rest of my turn, I immediately see that's 5, 15, 20. Immediately dump some holy water on this guy.
Wasn't he already doused in holy water?
Bye.
May the
Goodbye.
Lord compel you. May the Lord
We
compel
can
you.
state, we can state. Be sure he's dead.
Yo,
Nah.
double tap.
Oh god.
And
I love all, baby. I love what up. Let's get it.
Oh my god.
my calculations were nearly correct.
Do your small level ups later when you're done with
Okay.
this, because it's gonna take some time.
Okay.
What you're gonna really no, actually, yeah, you could do your level up on long rest. That's how it works anyway.
And can I just get a feet at least? I'll try to get there.
Not once you're
No.
definitely,
Okay.
but not right now.
Alright then.
Give me 1 sec.
I'm gonna just
Full
try
health.
to
Take
get
your
the.
full health and be happy.
I was about to say, I was just
Wait,
gonna
I'm
try to get the
gone.
table off of him.
I'm gone.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a athletics check to move the table, please.
Lord.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Can as we're out of combat, can I just go assist with that?
I got it. Just
That's
takes
why
one
you did
hand.
that.
Damn.
I
you just
got
brought
it.
That table to the moon.
I got it.
Don't worry, I got it.
I got it.
And with that, you just kind of you push the table aside, letting Zardos back up as he kind of just climbs to his feet on his own. You note that specifically you're very much kind of insanely dizzy at this point. You're not sure what's going on. You have a level 2 exhaustion. With this, you could just see, or you could hear, kind of just this loud kind of growling sound coming from the east. You immediately hear Lucinda's voice just go, "Hey, over!"
Oh,
And
what
then
the
there's
fuck?
nothing.
Shit.
Way.
Okay, let's go.
I'm
With
gonna.
that, Victor kind of just like rushes over and then stops between the traps. But yeah, I'm not doing that. Come get me when you figure that out.
East
More
it
like
is.
Which
slowly
way did it?
walk.
Which way did it come from?
From the
East, east, east.
North or south?
What? She said
It
east.
came from northeast. I'm sorry. Yeah, southeast.
Oh god.
So I mean
Oh.
here.
Oh, are we fucking serious? It's very hard being pseudo good guys.
As you approach the, or is everybody going, or are you guys? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I approach. I'll dispel the cantrip.
Okay. So as you approach, you note that you can see Strahd kind of just glaring at Lucinda. He has her raised off the ground, just kind of with his hand directly in front of her, but not touching her. As you could see her grasping at her neck, he's just kind of looking around to see you. He kind of flings her to the side of him, still holding her just up and by the neck, and he just kind of bows a bit, almost like a curtsy, as he smiles at you. Oh, finally! Did they take long? It feels like forever since I've seen you last. Anyway, uh, he kind of throws Lucinda at the wall. You can hear her just hit and go ah, as she's knocked unconscious. As this occurs, you note specifically a gentleman behind Strahd. For those of you who aren't noting it, I'm just going to note everybody else who can notes it. So basically, Lucian and Kester cannot see it without going closer. Just take my word for it. The young man kind of just stares off, kind of blankly at first. He doesn't seem to pay too much mind to anything. He seems to just be caught in kind of speaking or having a conversation. You note him just kind of vaguely staring over at you. Strahd turning around looks at him and just shakes his head. These are who I am talking about, my minions. You said you were going to destroy us all. Well, have at it. And with that, Strahd just disappears. You can see a mist kind of appear. You can see the young man quickly approach and jump back. Fine. If that's what I must do, you're all going to die here. And with
Whoa,
that,
whoa, whoa.
roll for initiative.
Wait.
Not sound
Oh,
the
can I
podium-
can I can
podium-
I attempt to say something?
You can on your turn, sure. Well, in a second.
Yo, this is illegal.
As this is happening, you could see the young man raise his hand, removing, kind of moving aside his black cloak. You could see in his right hand is a black staff with what looks like a strange demonic creature carved into it. You're not really sure what it is from the low light. As he waves it, you can see just kind of, you can hear just a, and from the kind of behind him, you just see just a group of zombies slowly emerge. As this is happening, you also note a flickering of flame from the ceiling begins to illuminate brightly.
Oh Lord.
Why? Why would Strahd even do this?
How many times do we have to say this? He doesn't see us as friends, nor do we work for him.
Someone get the girl.
As this is happening, you can see the young man kind of slam the staff down. Demons, make no more moves forward. Stay in your place, for I am here to destroy the Devil's Strahd. For this land must be reclaimed. And he kind of raises his left hand at you. You can see
Okay,
it
go
start to
ahead.
charge with like a faint electricity. Again, what do you do?
Okay, go ahead and destroy the Devil's Strahd. Why us? Why do we have to suffer like this?
Kind of just shakes his head. You fools, because you serve him, and anyone who serves the devil must die. For I am here to free this land and its people.
Drop both of my shield and my rapier. Look, we don't serve the Devil's Strahd. We were thrown in this godforsaken land. We have no way out.
He kind of just nods at you. A likely story. Do you have proof of this? You could see a bolt of electricity forming in his hand, growing bigger.
I kind of just say, surely a
Actually,
person of your caliber could tell if we're lying. I
I'm
have
gonna do
no association with Strahd.
Show him the gun.
Well, this is some.
Put it
I
down.
kind of like without pointing. I show. I just put it down on the ground. Craftsmanship. You won't find such in Barovia.
he kind of shakes his
I
head.
raise my hands.
He just shakes his head. Well, of course you would. You're a fool if you don't think the great vampire hunters use such things. And he just kind of begins to cast even more as the bolt grows larger.
Look, it's a pointless fight.
He just nods his head. Nothing's pointless when I have to cleanse this land of disgusting things like you.
What do we
you
need to
see
do
him-
to prove that we don't serve the Devil's Strahd?
He just laughs. You must die. He kind of waves his arm and looks towards the zombies. Come, my 8. Destroy them. You could see him just teleport back as the creatures start to approach.
You're 8?
He just nods. Of course, I command the greatest army in all of Barovia.
Oh, you ate cats. Wait.
Those are undead, not the 8.
I hope it was, but well, guess what? I don't want to be beaten to death. Man, what was the name? What was the name of the wizard?
And that brings us to Lucian's turn. Oh wait, should I start? How do you start? Oh, you click this. Bink. The mage is still summoning an electrical force in his hand, just kind of pointing it directly at you.
Electrical. Wait, is that the mage from earlier?
Doesn't look like that mage from before at all. Doesn't.
He looks like a young man. He just looks like a young mage. He doesn't much recognize the mage you saw on the outside.
What's your name? Oh, it's not my turn. Actually, go ahead.
Instead of responding, he actually just repeats himself as he kind of yells at, "Die, you devil spawn! I shall protect this land."
Man, if I. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna check my inventory real quick. See if I can do anything else.
God, when those ones get to us, I'm fucking done.
So again, leaving my weapons and shields on the ground, my hands in the air. Look, we don't seek to fight. All I want to do is regain my ally, who the Devil's Strahd just assaulted. Find a way out of here.
Kind of mid sentence, he just shakes his head. You fool! What kind of friend is that? That creature? That thing on the ground?
An enemy of Strahd.
Simply a spider that lives in these caverns.
Excuse me?
A spider?
Your lies have no weight here. He continues to
If that's
charge.
what she looks like to you,
He's entranced.
Oh, fuck me. Oh,
that's perfect.
Man couldn't see left from right if it hit him in the face.
First the Mad Mage, now this.
Boy. Well, yeah, I'll just seeing that there's apparently no negotiating, I'll pick up my weapons and put them away, though not brandishing them. I'll just I don't die now. And I give Lucinda the Markovia holy water. Or rather, I have her drink it.
All right. With that, you could see her kind of awaking and just kind of look around as she kind of leans against the wall. Okay, that sucked. Somebody want to fill me in on who tall, pale, and handsome was? I was sneaking around, and for some reason, he just looked at me, and then that happened. That never happened before. It's almost like he saw me. What the hell is going on?
Well, he likely did. Well, let's just say evil of this land that next to no one can face.
Ah, great. Well,
Now that guy thinks we're with him and is trying to kill us.
he's
Ah.
entranced by
Mage.
something.
oh, well, I don't want that to happen again. You kind of just see Lucinda like push herself up and kind of wipe her her clothing off. You could see her feathered cape. She kind of just whips it around to cover herself. Oh well, I guess guess leave it to me then, or uh, ah, keep him distracted. Yeah, that's probably better.
Okay.
With that, you kind of just see her run forward. You could see just the lights given off by the things flicker. As it flickers again, you just see her disappear.
Bye.
And with that, you have the rest of your turn. The young man kind of just turns to you. What madness is this? Why do you speak to these creatures, vampire?
Vampire?
I'd note those looks anywhere. Those brows, those jaws. Do you really seek to destroy this land?
No.
Your lies. I detest
Then why
them.
ask the question? Really?
Why not got his own truth then on us? See.
Like, there's like so many ways.
You could just see him go back to the banter about destroying you.
Yeah. Destroy. Don't worry, we won't hurt you. I swear.
If I'm forced, even under circumstance, to fight under Strahd's name, I'd rather not fight at all. And I put my weapons away. I just proceed to walk back. It's my turn.
It's noble and all. But right now, I don't think those zombies really give a damn.
Yeah, we could see that. And also, there's not 8 of them.
Okay, so this brings us to Jotun's turn. Kind of looking at this occur, you've heard everything going on. You can see the zombies and the flame skulls just kind of sitting there, just eyeing you viciously. They seem to be quite under control of this mage. What do you do? Yo, whose mic has the static going on?
Is
That's
there?
like there.
You can hear everything in his background.
Oh, it is?
Yep. The wind has a very ceremonious melody. Melody?
Oh,
I'm gonna just shut the fuck up.
Jeanette, you alive, bruh?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm not really sure because I'm at 1 health, but there's not much I could totally do.
same here.
Yes,
Well, not really.
five of you have no health.
Yeah.
Out of the 7 of you, actually, yeah.
Mhm.
I was turning my air conditioner down. What did I miss?
Nothing. We're waiting on Ayotun to fight. well, do something, I guess.
I guess kind of looking to this guy in the back, I'm kind of just gonna be like, if you want to get close to Strahd, we can help you.
Nodding to you, he says, "Of course you could, but I see no value in becoming what you've become, monster."
And you won't. I'm gonna like take out the black card that Strahd had given to me, and kind of like holding it up in the air and showing it to him. I can help you with this. Strahd gave this to me.
You note his electricity starts to form faster as he sees the card. You could see kind of a ghostly look on his face. The calling card of that monster. Well, that proves it then. Your lies are nothing but. And you could see electrical particles gathering in mass. Go, my 8. Crush them.
Okay, that did not have the effect I wanted it to.
We were trying to convince him we weren't part of Strahd's army.
Well, I'm.
I mean, reasonably, why would Strahd give one of his army people a calling card only Strahd gives?
Because you don't actually know that.
Well,
Nor does he care for that. If anything, that just gave him the motivation he needs
just
to kill
become
us.
distracted.
Let me see. Yes, he did give this to me, but we can use it against him. Does that make any sense? I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's not really paying any attention after showing him the card.
Well, here we are at the end of our life.
It's been a good run or something.
It's been a time, fellas. It's been a run. Oh God.
Hate to rush you, but gotta come up with something.
Is there any way we can like prove to you that we're not like accompanied with Strahd? Honestly,
He's not paying any attention to you. He's just charging his bolt.
maybe we should just leave.
That does sound like the wave, but Lucinda. I whisper over.
She just kind of whispers back, "Huh?"
Oh my god.
There's no talking through to him. Honestly,
Is she
he's
closer to
stubborn
us
as
or
hell.
further away?
We just need to distract him. That's it.
She sounds fairly close by you.
She's running away. Yo, she better not be running away.
We just need to distract him.
Yep. Distracting. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah. I'll end my turn.
You sure?
Wait. I'm gonna move like here. How much is 5, 10, 15, 20? Yeah.
Okay. And that ends your turn. This brings us to Bennett. You can hear Lucinda kind of just whisper, "Can you not talk to me right now?" And you hear her voice trailing off towards the east.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. Alright. So, hearing that, I'll immediately dash. Well, not dash, but kind of move over here.
Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Oh boy. Wonderful.
Joy.
Save. What do I get? That's a 13.
Okay. So you are hit by a trap that springs directly above you here.
Oh boy.
As the trap comes up and just kind of cuts through your robe, you're hit for 12 damage, dropping you to the ground.
Wonderful.
Right?
Absolutely just wonderful.
This brings us to Kester's turn. Seeing the trap sprung and Bennett's body kind of just get stabbed in a few places quickly and dropping, you note the panic slowly starts to form around you. You could see the mage still charging with the creatures slowly getting closer and closer. What do you do in this moment?
Okay. I turn back to help Bennett out of the trap. Just doing what I can. Before turning to Lucian. Lucian, just give me the holy water. Okay. Hold on. So let's see. Medical check. Medicine check. Medicine check. A beautiful check indeed.
So you manage to get Bennett back up to his feet, slapping him profusely. He seems to be fully energized, healing him fully. This does give you a level of exhaustion, however.
Me?
No, Bennett. Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Sweet.
Seeing life flash between your eyes and the fact that you haven't rested in quite some time is not great.
Yo, get me one of those. All right. I walk over to Lucian to acquire some of the holy water. Yeah. So acquiring the holy water, I turn to face the mage over there and just like hold it up. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is?
Just
Any
kind of
idea?
just staring at it. He shakes his head. You could see this strange grin come over his face. Of course I do. Why, that's the unsacred omen of Strahd. That crystal,
Unsacred.
that swirling mist inside that orb. Where did you get that? It's been hidden for centuries.
For real.
How many times do we have to repeat this? The guy doesn't see what we see.
Yeah, but like, what the? Oh, I guess that's fine. All right. All right. What unsacred orb might you be referring to?
A likely plot by my enemies. I'll speak no more, demon. And he just, again, charges while holding his staff in his right hand.
I don't
How
like.
about in exchange for information on this, I tell you where I got it? How about that?
He doesn't respond, just glaring at you.
Fine. I guess.
Like
I hand the water back to Lucian since it wouldn't make sense for me to drink it now. Bonus section. Bonus section. Did I pop a wild surge? I wonder. Let's see. Nah. All right. So yeah, just fearful for my life. I just kind of like walk carefully down to behind this this lip so that I don't immediately combust because well, it's it for me. If I do, that is.
I just noticed I'm right back to where I started. This is actual ass.
Well, there you go, boss. It's all up to you now. I end my turn. Okay, so now there's a weird swirling mist of Strahd. Where did you get that? Sweet. Zombie time.
Also, Mr. J, you're muted.
Have
It's all good.
XP.
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, never mind.
Oh well, Mayren's here. Sweet.
As the zombie kind of slithers and crawls his way towards you, you just hear him.
Why
Stop
doesn't it
that.
spring? Why doesn't it spring a trap?
Stop that. It's gross.
The zombie just kind of sits there looking and ends its turn. This brings us to Tilgrim's turn.
Um, if you're so set on violence, then so be it. We'll talk when this madness has lost its grasp on you. And as I walk forward, a ball of fire begins to form in my left hand. I'm moving right here, just give you an idea. Will you at least give us the name of who caused for our deaths? I say to the dude that's commanding the zombies. Does he ignore me or?
Oh no, just kind of nodding towards you. It's only right. My name is, and immediately you hear nothing as his mouth moves. In the back of your mind, you recall you read something before, but you're not sure where you've seen it. Specifically Tilgrim. Um, you recall a large tome of some sort, black covering, almost as if it was bound in leather or flesh of some sort. You can't be so sure. The next image that flashes through your mind seems to be a house on fire and the book kind of burning up and a woman screaming as they grab you.
Oh,
You kind of blink and you stop. The only thing that you remember, or the only inkling that you have, is something about the Voctors, but you're not sure why or what, and you're not sure what house you're thinking of, but you feel like you know something.
okay.
For the rest of you, you just didn't see what he said or
Uh,
hear it.
okay. As this is happening, I kind of stumble back and say, "Curses! Your curses are spreading," and I essentially fling the ball of fire at this dude. I'm casting firebolt. You can go ahead and roll that. Blah, blah, blah. As I'm throwing it, whether it hits or miss, I'm retreating. Kind of I'm trying to think of what did I just see and what's happening. I'm going to roll damage.
It's a
Oh,
2d10.
nice. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. It didn't update.
Well, naturally, I wouldn't have. So it's 12.
That's 12.
12.
Okay, that is a okay. And you're hitting. I'm sorry, you're throwing that where? At this gentleman here.
Yep.
So as the let me see. Okay, so as the fire kind of just crashes into the zombie, you can see his flesh catch on fire as he just and kind of just waves it off. You can see kind of in the waving, the mage kind of shake his head. No, never. Boss would never allow that. Go, boss, destroy him. As you can see, the zombie doesn't really listen. It's just kind of waggling until the flames kind of subside. You may continue.
Um, as I stand there, I kind of just whisper to myself, "What does this mean?" And I end my turn. Just to be clear, when he was saying his name, and I didn't hear it. Does that everyone else hear that part as well? Like they were present for that, or it was just me?
Yes, we heard that he didn't actually say his name.
None of
Okay.
us heard what he said.
Okay, that's all. Okay, cool.
All right, so let's see. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me see. So and that brings us to Khan's turn.
So, without making a sound, I back away 1 feet, and as I do, it seems as if I have slipped. Oh, I don't. No. So it seems as if I slipped, and I suddenly, it looks as if Khan suddenly grabs for his chest as if something just stabbed him or, internal damages, whatever, as I simultaneously cast Minor Illusion and try to stealth. So,
Okay. So real quick, casting minor illusion. What
why
is the
stealth?
what's the purpose of that?
Oh, so it's just to make my PC look as if I suddenly fall in as like I just want to like make my PC fall to the ground and make like a dummy as if I'm paralyzed on the ground while grasping my chest.
Okay, go ahead and
And
roll a stealth check.
yeah, I rolled a 28 before. You want me to reroll again?
How long does you're using cast without trace or pass without trace? How
One
long
hour.
is that? It's 1
1
hour.
hour. Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, okay. Well, no,
Okay.
if you already roll that, you're not there basically. As long as you're in shadow.
No, yeah.
I'll roll against it real quick. Let me just check for perception.
Okay.
What's his passive perception? You said that was a what?
28.
Did you speak?
No, that's I was
Okay.
just role playing what happened.
Okay, yeah, then he wouldn't see you.
Cool. So basically, the party just sees Khan lying on the floor, grasping his chest as I am fully stealth.
Uh,
And with that,
no. I mean, like, there's no reason to do that. He never saw you.
oh,
If you cast minor illusion, then the pass without trace is no longer like it doesn't matter. Then he does see you. Then you could do all that, and then you'll have to
oh,
re-roll it. That's
oh,
basically what I'm saying.
that
Like
was the beautiful part.
yeah, you're not visible. Nor is Zardos or Lucian on their turn until he rolls against them.
Okay. Then with that, I guess disregarding that, I'm just gonna move. Do wait, why did I do that? Didn't can I take that back or no? Right.
I mean, I just want to know what you're doing, man.
Oh my bad. So I'm just gonna move kind of swiftly past between these two as I head eastward towards him.
Okay, so as you move directly in front of the zombie, let me go ahead and make a perception check. I highly doubt the zombie is going to have that perception. Okay, and continue.
So I'm just gonna move kind of blending in with the shadow of the wall as I'll just stop right here before the
Okay,
flame touches me. So I
so
don't want
you're
to be exposed to the flame.
well, you were invisible. You're not anymore.
Oh,
So you are in a fairly bright light. I'm gonna roll a perception check as he's looking over the entire group. Doubt he has the yeah. All right. So you're still very much hidden. You can continue.
cool. And with that, I'm going to hiding was an action. I'm going to utilize my bonus action and kind of investigate my area using my superior dark vision. What can I tell about him as like his state and my surrounding?
So just basic investigating of the surrounding. You are in a very dank and dark dungeon. The walls and floors are made of stone. You can't see the ceiling, even with your dark vision. It seems to be quite high. You note that it's kind of covered in just dirt, dust, and just decay. You could tell that it has been untouched for a very long time. You also note, because of what you're seeing here, you're fairly certain with your time in Barovia that Strahd's minions are the only thing inside here, and most likely there's nothing else. However, looking towards the mage, you're not sure what's pretty much up with him. You almost glimpse, with the light hitting him, a fair bit of translucency, seeing through him, but then it goes away. You're not sure if that's true or not. That's roughly all you note.
Okay, and I can't hear anything else besides them, correct?
There's no, yeah, other than the sound of just kind of wind blowing through different cracks and basins, there's nothing really going on that you can hear outside of speech.
Oh yeah, and I recall, thinking to myself, I recall that sitting in the barrel, northwestward. Alright, with that, can't switch it now. Can I make another check or no?
So the first check was used as, I kind of pretty much used it as a bonus because you used your action to do.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to make another check until your next turn.
Alright, still have some movement left. Alright, I'll, end my turn there, grabbing for my darts as I prepare my attack.
All right.
I can't do a check right now. So I'm like just gonna move right here. And it's like remain like it's just gonna sit down slowly and catch my breath and my turn because oh boy. I can't I have no options out of that.
I'm sorry. Are you sure you want to do that?
I have fucking traps everywhere. I'm just going. I guess stand right there. Then I guess not right there. My turn.
You're just ending your. Okay.
Yeah.
Carl, they don't have pass without trace because you left them.
I had no.
But
I was
this-
explaining the first time. I'm sorry, because I asked the question. Yeah, I was just
Okay.
explaining.
Boy, man, I wish you guys would have made this a little easier for me.
I'm bleeding out of all of my parts.
I wonder
I got
if you should
screwed.
say a certain name.
I mean, I can't really discuss what you could have done, but
No, it's too late now. I'm just talking out loud.
I'm bleeding out of all of my limbs. I'm not happy.
Who's this?
and with that,
Yeah, I got inconvenienced back into the spot. Alright, here we go.
Oh my god!
Thank God I was right here.
go ahead and throw a save for me.
At least he kills two of his minions. That's
Hey, at least you
something.
got full health, right?
Yeah.
Unless that happens. Unless
As
that
the
happens.
electricity crackles, the mage just yells out, "My soldiers, away!" As they all move out of the way.
I don't know what y'all
Let's go.
expected. Did y'all really expect
To
him
be honest,
to hit
I
his
feel you.
dudes?
Could
I feel you.
with that? Never mind. I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
probably.
my,
What the
I'ma
fuck is
I'ma just
that?
put both.
The lightning just blasts through. You're immediately blown away. You can
Wait,
feel your body slowly start leaving.
I have resistance to
ahead.
lightning.
I'm intrigued. Go ahead and roll a death save for me.
So, oh, okay. So my resistance to lightning just doesn't exist.
That's why I'm letting you roll a death save, and you're not like obliterated, by the way.
Oh, sick!
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
okay, yeah.
Why?
Oh.
Now I'm just gonna be a pal and just like give you that half damage because yeah, wow.
What is
That
that?
is so not cool.
That was you guys in these
Yo, that
roles,
was a
man.
series of unfortunate events. I tried to move, trap sprung up. Okay, I can understand that. Got put right back in the way.
And we're just gonna straight up like by the book it, man. Give me a sec. Oh boy.
Oh my god!
This shit is not
Foundry
legal.
is not like us at all.
Founder's trying to put your boy away.
So as the lightning rips through you, your resistance keeps you from death's door. are able not to be shocked or pulled, or I'm sorry, shocked or paralyzed by the attack, the mage immediately whips open a book in front of him, slams his staff to the ground, and you can see something start rising from it. He looks towards the zombies. My soldiers, please, I need time. With this, blah, 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 he ends his turn. You could see zombies rushing back now. One towards Khan as it just throws its claws. If I can hit buttons, please.
Gone like invisible?
Yeah,
Well, not
but
invisible, but you know what I mean.
And bites down.
Isn't he?
yeah, I'm hidden.
Oh, you're right. I'm an idiot. That's my bad.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Motherfucker
I,
has
I
eyes.
always
No one
forget
else
because I can see
has.
things. Hold on, let me mark you.
It's like a little marker for visibility, I think.
I mean, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I kind of need that. 5, 10, 15. And that's going to hit
Oh,
his turn.
That's a little too close for me.
As the skull passes, it is going to make a perception check as you're standing in the light.
yikes.
Doesn't make it.
It just passes you by.
Yeah.
Yo, he is hit.
I mean, he had no eyes anyway, so. He had no
Uh,
eyes.
thank
so-
Lucian Bennett, please make a Constitution save.
Oh, Lord. Let's see if Foundry really hates me or not. Yeah, this thing has a grudge against me.
You just made it.
Just made it?
This-
Yeah.
Oh,
With that, you can see the creature kind of just shaking its skull around. And brings us to the other one. Actually, going to make a perception check as you enter into a bright light.
Wait a minute. Did Tawana roll for initiative?
Oh, wow.
So
What-
regardless of your stealth number, it sees you. You are no longer hidden.
oh, that's cool.
It just attacks you immediately. It's attacking, and the noise it makes alerts all the zombies in the surrounding that you're there behind them.
Huge.
initiative.
It kind of just slams its head into you. You take 10 fire damage. As it kind of rolls back, it just kind of starts circling you. You can feel an intense heat. Go ahead and make a Constitution save for me.
All right.
And as soon as Tawana is ready and says she's ready, yes. Oh boy. Well,
So we could
Oh, this
definitely
bot.
agree. Foundry does not like any of us.
I feel like the
Oh.
Foundry is just rigging the rolls.
Yeah, well,
pretty sure Foundry doesn't rig the rolls, but I am going to add slightly more damage.
What?
Slightly.
Ping?
Did
Just
roll a
another
1.
D6 because he rolled a 1. It could have been
Yeah,
way
I thought,
worse.
I thought saving throws were just a thing.
Yeah, they
No.
are.
You
I
make
just
a
got
one.
bored.
Oh.
So I changed things up based on performance, and right now, oh boy, performance is rough.
I'm
you
bleeding
see
out of
Khan,
everything.
you kind of just fade and drop from the intense heat.
I was wondering
Sweet.
why no one tried to hit any of the zombies. Like, after
I
we pretty
mean-
much confirmed this guy is not listening.
Boy, if I can only share some information with you. You could see Khan struggling against the wall, just kind of heat engulfing him. Go ahead and make a death save for me.
Jesus, we're getting rocked.
Lovely. And that brings us to our last friend's turn. Actually, no. Sorry. That should be 30. All right. I almost did that wrong. With that, before Lucian's turn begins, you can see the mage. His book is slowly rising out of it. You can see just this strange mass. You're not exactly sure what it is, but it just seems kind of just a strange aura. You note this kind of black, almost a smoke, but it's not behaving like smoke. It's behaving more of a liquid. It's kind of moving gently and flickering a bit. You can see it slowly start to spread out and just a weird opening forming. From the opening, you can see slowly just what looks like a small light glowing from it, a faint blue, as two other openings start above it, also a faint blue. You're not sure what's growing out of this book, but it seems to be taking him quite some time to do it. What do you do?
This is unfavorable. So if I was in this position, would I be able to shoot past this zombie here?
Uh, you'd be able to shoot past the zombie. What do you mean? Like how? How so? You mean shoot past him and shoot at the mage? Like technically, no. You would just hit the zombie.
Let's see here. I will. If I was right about here, would I be able to get a shot at the mage?
Yeah, technically that would be fine. Yeah, yeah, you could shoot him.
Okay, I gotta try. I won't fight under the name of the devil Strahd, but I won't let you harm my friends, and I'll just go over. And I gave it a shot. I'ma, of course, take a shot at this man.
Can we say something about translucency?
Yeah.
Yeah, go get him.
Well, no, gotta know for sure. A second attack. Wait, did that first one hit?
They both
He's a
hit.
mage. He's a mage, man.
Ah, I see. I'll just 1, 2.
So as you fire the shot at him, you note the bullet just goes directly through him and hits the wall behind him. You could see him kind of like gasp a bit. It slows down the book as he looks at you. Showing your true self now. I see. And he goes back
I
to
refuse to fight. I refuse to fight under the name of Strahd, but I won't let you harm my allies.
He doesn't seem to care like what you're saying. He just goes back to summoning.
Figured. I'm just bonus action firing a buckshot at a lot of these guys. Just a good old. Dang it, that flame skull just nicely out of the way. Dang it. I need all 3 of these zombies to make a dex save.
All right. Let me just leave this on. So deck saves going out. They're all the same.
DC 15.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 3. No, I should probably do each for each because I don't. I have the name.
Oh, he got 0.
Yo, he got a 0, bro. This is that bullshit. He better
Hell
not
yeah.
survive.
Getting a 0. Yo, does getting a 0 get me more damage?
Nah, it's the minus. So none of them are gonna pass that one.
Do I
Oh,
roll
God.
it all 1 damage, or I roll it individually for each one?
You just roll it for the total. So just roll once.
All right, here we go.
See?
All of them take 16 damage as they get berated by a flurry of ball bearings.
So you can see them immediately kind of just like the holes going through them, and they kind of moving quickly out of the way, but not again within their 5 feet. You note this seems to slow them down, but it doesn't do much else as the mage kind of gasps. You will not destroy us! His summoning begins to seemingly go quicker.
Oh, someone just bum rushes, man. I forgot him, man. He is intangible. And you all dispel magic.
And that's turn. I can't exactly get to come.
Okay. And as this is occurring, Jotun, from where you're at, you can see this unfold. You think to yourself, what could you do in this situation to aid your party? What could you possibly know that would help?
I hope you being muted is a mistake and you're not just sitting
I hope
there.
you're just like, yo, looking through your notes to see what you know or some crap.
That's funny.
I'm terrified.
Hmm. I might have to pass because I'm really not sure.
Hey, let's calm down. Let's calm down now. All right. Just give me a second.
Just help. What do
calm
you want
down.
to do? What do you want me
Just calm down.
to do? What do you
Listen,
want me to do?
listen. I'm bleeding out of all of my body parts. Just like do anything.
Is Bennett down?
No.
Khan is.
Okay. I got a question. Is there? Do the zombies have weapons? Like on them, in them, using
You
them?
see no weapons on them, no. They just seem to be clawing and biting.
Okay.
Oh crap! I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
What
Oh
happened?
boy. I'll let it go. Never mind.
Wait.
Oh
You're
no,
letting
it's
it go?
yeah, it'll help you that I'm letting it go. I'm not gonna go back and do that to you guys. So just continue.
Sick. So listen. I'm bleeding out of all of my limbs. Dude, bandages, any cloth, anything. Just like hook your boy up. I'm gonna get beaten to death. I'm gonna get beaten to death. It's fine.
Dog.
It's fine.
Uh,
It's fine. I'll just get beaten to death. It's fine.
oh my god. I don't.
Cloth, bandages, just like a shirt. Yo,
I
literally.
have none of that stuff.
Yo, this is fucking dumb.
My pants
I'm not the
are
party doctor.
Please
I'm gonna
don't
get
pass
beaten
your
to death.
turn, please.
I'm gonna get beaten to death. Yo, just roll a medical check. Yo, I didn't want to say anything. I really didn't want to say anything. But like, come on, man. It's better than
Don't do
nothing.
nothing.
I don't want to tell you what to do. But listen, give me a medical check. I'm begging here. I'm bleeding. my limbs. My nose.
We are just on down bad central.
Right.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this. This is
Oh, come on over.
actually
Thank you.
insane.
Thank you.
Is there anything I could, I don't know, from the times I've probably seen, what was his name? I don't even remember. Eating the party, maybe I've learned something. Would I be able to, like, help Kester or something? And I'm dying myself, but it's whatever.
So nothing, you know, nothing that will help Kester. You only know what you recall from earlier in the day. That's all. That's all I got.
Oh.
The rest is on you guys.
I'm out of brain cells.
I'm out of blood. It's been a time.
These are just regular zombies, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you don't note that there's anything particularly special about them.
Alright, yo, just do what you do best.
Oh my god. I
She has
Do
fucking
what you
died.
do best.
Yo, just
I'm
like rip their heads off or something. Do anything. Don't pass. Don't
Okay.
pass.
As you enter into the area, go ahead and make a Constitution save for me.
Oh,
That's main thing right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, don't go ahead and make a Constitution save. Continue your turn.
Okay, kind of going up to this zombie, I'm gonna like grab it and kind of like trying to, like, I guess, crush its head in a way.
Okay, go ahead and make a grapple. Or do your, yeah, just do your thug bizzle.
Throw it in the. Could do so much.
So you managed to grapple and begin to crush down. You can see his head immediately pop and explode from the pressure you're putting on it as it just drops to its or it just drops to its knees and then just slowly falls over. At this, the mage kind of screams out, "No, Mary Winkle."
Don't giggle.
no, this is important. This is good.
With
this
this,
is
you
good
could
stuff.
see just a black aura rising from the ground, circling him. From the book, you see a creature rise out, just glaring at you and smiling. It's locked directly to Jotun. No one else sees this but Jotun. You're immediately kind of locked eye to eye with it. You're not sure why, but no matter where you turn, it's just looking at you directly. No matter if you turn behind you or next to you or turn towards Bennett, you just see this thing staring directly at you. This kind of starts to give you a feeling, just an uneasiness. You can continue your turn. For the rest of
Yeah,
you,
I want it.
oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. For the rest of you, he slams his book shut. You could see with his staff, he raises in the air. You could see a blue flame start to circulate the image on it. In the light of the image, you could see what you thought was demonic is actually just a carving of a cat.
Oh, that's cute.
Yo,
Okay,
yo,
so like,
do it again. Or something. I don't know.
let me see. I have one use left of my action surge.
Am I muted?
No.
No, you're not
Yeah.
muted.
Oh no, my bad.
I want to like take the body of the zombie I just killed and kind of like swing it, the zombie next to it, to kind of like knock it prone.
As a bonus action.
I'll action surge.
Okay.
Wait, as you trying to like attack, shove?
Dang, you could probably just pop another head on an action surge.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna use your action surge for you. And go ahead.
Oh, hey, you do get your bonus action back on an action surge.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you get your whole turn back basically.
Yeah. Yo, man, I tried to do that once and someone told me I couldn't. Well, now I know.
And you also grapple and grab the next enemy. Go ahead and roll damage. Albeit crushing, you don't manage to destroy this one as he is able to withstand the crushing and just kind of almost headbutt you back, kind of knocking you back in place. You can see him just glaring at you, preparing to attack. This is going to end your turn unless you would like to move. Well, you have a bonus action as well. If you have a bonus action, that is.
That's if I moved it, would it
Was that
initiate
enough
an
to break?
opportunity attack?
Yes, it would.
Okay, I'm not gonna move.
Okay, that's gonna end your turn. What'd you say, Isaiah?
Was that headbutt enough to break the grapple, or is he still held?
He's broken the grapple with the headbutt. This brings us to Bennett's turn. Still feeling just a bit jittery. You can feel a sense of how strong the mage is from the last attack. You kind of staring over the battlefield, note that he just seems to have a gathering of blue flame in his staff. You don't notice his book being open at all anymore.
Okay. Am I able to figure out what he's planning to cast? Or
you go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
let me that 17.
You can feel a large, just mass of fire gathering in his staff.
Oh boy, he's planning to end this. Immediately I'll look over to the entire party and go, he's planning to nuke us with fire.
Oh joy. I can't wait.
Make sure everyone's aware of that. And before I move, I'm gonna use like a Thula staff to basically tap on a bunch of the floor tiles in front of me, seeing if it's good to move, because I don't want the spike traps happening a second time and putting me back in range of whatever PS he's coming for.
Go ahead and roll perception for me.
This man, no chances.
I don't want it to happen again, because I could have gotten out of the way of that lightning bolt. Of course, it's the fucking...
As you tap the floor around you, you don't notice anything, but again, you can't be too sure.
And then, wow, we can't pull the water deep tactic.
Can't. Fucking great.
Deck save or die, and that's the only thing you do.
I honestly don't want to get trapped in another one of those, because it's gonna suck if I get put back to where I was and then a second fucking attack comes. I'm trying to move out of the way, but I don't know where the fuck to go.
Nah, you're good.
Take a long jump, boy. Take a long jump. Make a long jump.
Oh lord.
Jump right here, man. Make a long jump. Make a long jump.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck you mean. I got 5 feet to run up and make a fucking 10-foot jump. You're high.
Oh, no, you can make a run jump or a stand jump. You can make two of them. So technically you can.
Lord.
Just make that strength check. Oh god.
Am I able to like tap the corner of the tiles with my foot, trying to see if they'll trigger?
That was the perception check, literally.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Making that
Lord.
jump or what?
I'm not trying to, because I swear to God, there's gonna be something that spikes the shit out of me. God.
Oh fuck you.
All
Now that I
right.
think about it, we're gonna lose Khan the same way we lost the other one.
I swear to God.
Most likely because there's this wall of zombies and none of us
Yeah,
really.
it's kind of a wall of zombies.
None of us got the endurance to get over and help you. I hate all this.
Said?
Hmm?
Nah, never mind. Go ahead. Keep going. I'm just. I feel bad.
Oh, I feel bad.
This
No,
is
I'm
just
not.
full health. Yeah, yes, you are. You leveled up. You're full health.
Oh shit.
He said we'll
fix
do
that.
all level up later.
Yeah, after a long rest.
Yeah, so he's not a.
So we don't get
That's
the
it.
level up full health thing.
HP
Because I
thing.
thought you were taking a long rest, but you just ran on over. So you don't know.
I mean, Lucinda was getting beaten to death.
Hey man, you made the choice, not me.
He's not wrong. He's
That's
not
rough,
wrong.
Chief.
I feel
That's
you.
rough.
I feel you. I understand,
I
sir.
tempted you, but it was your choice.
I understand, sir. I got
That's
you.
that's
I
rough.
understand.
My goal is to feed you. Your goal is to either eat or decide you had too much.
Alright.
We had too much.
Oh,
ready
Christ.
for the
Moving
TP.
diagonally back here. Anything happen?
Not a thing happened, sir. You successfully moved back towards Zardos.
Alright, cool.
Okay, weekly give thumbs up. A collapse.
I'm just gonna move one more back here.
I'm not getting TPK'd here. I tell you what.
Just kind of ducking around the corner. Oh boy. Alright. What do I got? So, immediately, putting one hand behind his back, a spark is seen in Bennett's right hand as he casts Firebolt. And as he flings it forward, it makes an arch, targeting this zombie right here.
Okay.
But does it get more power going past the flame skull?
What? No, shut up.
Uh,
There's no way that it does.
yeah, it's not gonna affect it.
Bro, if I could steal fucking power, you know how crazy this would have been? 13.
So you definitely hit. They only have 8 AC.
Okay, cool. Here comes the damage. 11 fire damage.
As the flame bolt rips into the zombie, you can see him just go up in a cinder. As he falls to the ground, kind of just squealing until nothingness. You can see the mage slam the staff on the ground. As you see forming above it, just a giant orb of blue flame that starts to expand. You know that's about 10 feet in diameter. Or, yeah, as it just kind of welds above his head. You could see him just kind of focus the staff, pointing it directly towards, well, at this point, Bennett.
Well,
What is
Incredible.
how you
So, noting that this is gonna hit, I'm assuming this is like going for me. I'm just gonna look to each member of the party and then just like sprint off. Wait, okay, so movement here was 5, 10, 15. So I have 15 more. Shit, but Apron's right fucking there. Well, she can move away from me. I'm hoping. Yeah, she can move away from me. As I pull to this corner, I'll just look to Mei Rin and go, run away from me, towards the others, somewhere away. if he wants to nuke me, he could use a whole action to do it. I'm not trying to get anybody else caught up in this. With that, I'll end my turn.
Okay, this brings up Kester's turn. You feel incredibly hot, but nothing too hot yet, albeit you could feel a blistering heat coming from the northeast of you. Seeing the flame skull just it's kind of it starts to kind of look around confused.
All right, so inspired by my medical prowess in completely resuscitating Bennett back to nigh perfect health. I turn my attention to my own wounds, attempting to bandage myself as well as I can. Yeah. I wanna die. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. No, I still don't have that back. Yeah. Oh, okay.
You don't manage to do much to yourself at all, other than wrap a bandage around you. It looks nice though.
Oh, sweet. That's nice. At least I die. At least I die in my Sunday best. Okay. So moving towards this direction, I try my best to just kind of survey my surroundings. And I pull a card out of my belt, just like pulling it apart as you would like showing off a fresh $1 bill. I fling it towards the flame skull as it splits into two. I cast acid splash on the flame skull and the zombie right next to it. Yeah. Go. Check save.
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
That's fine.
Oh, let me change that. That was incorrect.
Oh.
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Swell.
Oh, it doesn't do both. That's kind of whack.
It is kind of whack.
So really quick, would you be able to use a level 2 inspiration on yourself to parry an attack about to knock you out?
No.
Sure.
Is it only
Wait, what?
allies?
Yo, that's banger! Yo, hold on!
Bro, if you could do it to
nah.
allies, why would you not be able to do it to yourself?
Oh, you could parry an attack on your own. It's just it's built for you to help other people.
Screw other people. They are not dying.
Bro, you can
they both take 7.
Okay.
They both take 7 damage.
You note the globs of acid hitting them and just kind of dispersing. The the zombie's skin starts to sizzle. You could see it bleeding off of him, revealing just decaying bone. You could see the flame skull just barking. It seems more confused as it seems to be glancing back and forth now, and then just kind of sits there floating.
Yeah. Seeing this happen, I just kind of move my mask slightly to the side. Oh, Graham, you're a little too close. All right. I guess you're a little too close. I don't really want this to affect you. Then again, unless it's fireball, you'll be fine. All right. So yeah, I just kind of like reach under the mask and I pull out a tiny dice. And I just kind of like pop it up in my hand and just like throw it up as it grows in size. It just slams down next to me. I use a wild surge slot. And it slams down as a 21.
Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against your next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw.
Okay.
You feel lucky.
I feel lucky. just magic just swirls around me as
Yeah,
I
you should pop a second one. Pop a second one.
pop a second one. I mean, to be honest, I have a second
Bro,
one.
you want to try your
could.
luck? Are you sure about that?
No, stop! I was kidding. I was kidding.
I'm
Why
gonna do
would you
I'm
say it
gonna
out
do
loud
it.
regardless?
I'm gonna do it.
Please,
Dissatisfied with my roll, I kick the dice over to give me another result.
No, please.
You should have not spoken when it's not your turn, god damn it.
93.
93. Be going, be going, be
I'm
going.
telling you guys that
Your
your
size
size increases
increases.
by one size category for the next minute. You become large.
Large. Now I'm a bigger target, but I'm still as weak.
Man,
Right,
if you
yes,
don't,
that's literally how that works.
that's literally
Wait,
how
could he
that.
get I was gonna say, could he get a bonus for being large?
As you
No.
expand, you crush Tilgrim into the wall.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Make a dexterity save for me.
You expand.
Okay, me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, this man's
hold on.
fat.
Oh,
Yo, this man's
no.
fat.
Fucking chunky, boss. I'm sorry.
Why did you decide? God damn it! Why did someone say something? I thought like, okay, this. Oh, fuck. See, this is why no
I
one should have
wasn't
said
actually
shit.
gonna do it, but to be, what the hell is that?
Why?
I told you the bot is after us. The bot is after us.
Jesus, man. Well, I was okay. Cool. I guess. As you slam your small frame into the wall, you collapse, taking 10 damage.
Holy
Seeing this, Kester quickly moves as you go underneath him in his legs.
Wait, isn't he like supposed to be small?
Yeah, he is, but you slammed into him as you grew, so.
Aw.
Yeah, you kind of knocked the air out of me, and I'm just on the ground even.
I just kind of like drop
I'm
down.
gonna end your turn there because Jesus.
So what's the
That's
rule of
fine,
thumb when
but I wanted
someone
to
else is
move a little
taking their
further
turn?
away.
Third wild turn. Third wild turn.
I don't have a third one.
You go ahead and move.
Okay, sweet.
So what's the rule of thumb when someone else is taking their turn?
Oh.
Don't say shit.
Wait, couldn't I just like roll a medical? Oh no, I rolled one on myself because I was bleeding out of all of my parts. I don't know how to move as a big creature. Hold on. Is it like the same measurement or is it just like a 4x4 square now? Is my
4x4
movement.
square.
Okay, so my movement is 4x4 squares. All right, so I moved from there to here. So 5, 10, 15. So I've moved 15. So now I have 15 left. I move one big 4x4 square. And then just kind of like just sit in a corner with my large lunky self, just regretting my life and what led me here.
As he slumps away, I kind of curse his name.
Okay.
Yo, you piece of shit!
I say it in Gnomish. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Angry, small, angry gnomish woman.
I'm gonna go step on you, asshole.
As this happens, the zombie just looks towards Lucian and draws his claws and fangs.
Oh, that point scared me.
Jesus Christ. I saw that 20, man.
Jesus Christ.
As the creature bites down, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I'll just push the button this time.
Okay. You could see it just kind of slam its fangs into you. Nothing really, or not fangs, just teeth into you. You don't note anything of. Did I do that correctly? Yeah. You don't note anything much happening to you. You kind of just push it off. You note that the bite mark didn't cut through any skin or armor, as the creature kind of draws back and just stares. And that brings us to Tilgrim's turn. As you get up, dusting yourself off, you note to your immediate left this large, just Joker-like creature hulking in the corner.
Sobbing.
I kind of just usually shake my hand at Kester and then turn back and focus on what I'm about to do.
Keep sobbing over here, bro.
Boy. Yo, that ruined everything.
Yo,
Okay.
too fucking bad, gamer.
Okay, wait. I can figure this out. okay, I have an idea. This may or may not work. Kind of just leaning against the wall. I was around when, yeah, I was around, yeah. Kind of just like still having a little bit trouble breathing. I call Lucinda. Does she respond or is she too far away?
She's too far away.
Ah, okay. Dang it. Okay. Seeing that she didn't respond. Oh, I was too far away anyway. I kind of, let's say, let's make sure. Limp forward a bit, leaning against the wall, and as I'm doing so, before I move, I throw a ball of fire at this dude. I'm going to roll attack for y'all. I'm casting fireball just to give y'all an inkling what I'm doing.
What's
So
fireball access?
Yeah, I need to get closer in order for me to get to Western. And okay.
17.
So we want to go
You're casting it where?
zombie. Right here, have him highlighted.
Okay. As the bolt kind of rips, you could see the flame skull immediately drop down and bash itself into your fireball, absorbing it.
Oh, what?
Yo, they
you
just like your fireballs.
You could just see
It's
him
like a
just
dex weapon.
as it begins to grow in size. You could see it float directly in front of the zombie now, kind of eyeing you, but still kind of confused. It starts glancing at others and just like looking around itself.
Seeing this, my face I kind of sign frustration, and I'm going to. Yeah, I can do that. I'm going to move right here and end my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. That took an action, right?
The firebolt took an action.
Okay. Yeah. In my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
From the shadows, you could see Lucinda kind of appear next to the mage, kind of throwing both silver swords just directly across as they kind of just go directly through him. She kind of just sits there, just kind of stunned for a second, staring as he just slowly turns and looks at her. And they kind of meet eyes. You just see her bite her lip. Huh. Yeah. And she just kind of calls back, yeah, so can't hit him. And with that, he just kind of slams his staff, throwing her back. You could see her kind of slam into the wall, not knocking her down, but kind of just against the wall. She's like, okay. She kind of rushes at him and then jumps towards him, going directly through him. This, for some reason, just kind of, you could see an image kind of fade of his. And as that happens, he just vanishes.
What?
As he vanishes, you note the creatures also vanish.
He freaking what?
Oh my goodness! Thank goodness.
As Lucinda just kind of stands there looking back and forth, she looks back at you all. Why didn't you just attack him?
We did. Lucy shot him.
She nods. Oh, okay. Well, at least now you know the hug him, I guess. Anyway, I gotta do everything myself, she says as she just fades into shadow.
Just fucking
Long rest, anybody?
All
right.
Do we get any
Master approaches
experience
and
from
say,
the ones we did
"Whoa."
kill? Or
Not-
were they all illusions?
Yeah, there's nothing there. As you're kind of, I guess, catching your breath, you can see here a mist begin to appear
Oh god,
as it
oh god.
bubbles
Whoa.
and
Oh god, yo, Strahd,
forms.
please.
Strahd kind of, you could see like just out of blood, Strahd tears himself out of nothingness and kind of just like stands there covered in blood, smiling at you all. He shakes his head kind of in a strange manner. Well, I must say, you're all very weak and boring. Mm.
I'm like
Looking over the
really big.
Jotun, he just snaps his finger. You can feel something just change about you as he shakes his head. Mm, I think I'll rescind my invitation. You didn't do anything that I expected, and to be honest, mm, you're a little boring as well. I had high hopes for you. Well, oh, also, I'm a bit confused. You can see Strahd just kind of walk towards Kester.
Hello.
Yes, you. Why do you grow so big?
Magic.
Hmm.
Wild magic.
Snapping his finger, you feel yourself shrink back down to your normal size.
Oh. Thank you.
He just nods to you. Can't have you getting stuck in here. It'd be a bit
It is.
strange.
It
Now
would.
then. Ah. Well, I don't imagine you'll be able to do what I need you to do, but come, follow. He says as he disappears.
Okay. Well, follow.
Long rest anybody? Why would we get
Yo, long rest,
Yo,
baby.
Arcana checks to check where you went or
So
anything.
looking back
Yeah,
to you, he
Uh,
just kind of stares at you.
Oh,
The magic
hello.
users in your group aren't very magical. Anyway,
No.
and just moving back over towards Khan, Strahd just kind of tisk. The man who was going to destroy me is on his ass, it seems. Uh, do you want this one to die? Yes? No?
No.
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 Oh, I forgot about combat.
Oh.
You could see Strahd just still looking over at Jotun, very sad. Such high hopes dashed so quickly at that. Well, if you don't want this one to die, perhaps you should follow me.
Wow. Huh?
Um,
Oh, okay.
I wanna, as I follow, I wanna carefully just prod the area with my rapier. Is that a perception?
It is not. Strahd kind of waves it off. Hurry, or I'll just kill you myself.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
god.
I just kind of like come down
I'm
to
lacking control of my token right now. What is happening?
yeah, but
That's
Okay,
wait,
good.
there I am.
him. Hey,
I'm going
with
to try to
him.
help up Can.
Yeah, I was gonna help him up. Yeah.
Strahd kind of like waves again. Please don't. I don't want any more of you to end up like him. Come.
Okay. All right. Sure.
You sense his
What?
real quick. Joanna, are you playing or no?
Is your screen still black?
You're too far. I see. Okay, I'll just move you. Again, you could see Lucinda kind of just floating above a rock in the middle of a lake or a pond of some sort, kind of clutching her neck. You could see Strahd's
What
hand
the
up as he
hell?
just smiles back towards you. This one, do you know her?
Yeah, she's with
Oh.
us.
I don't remember this one slinking into Borovia. Not from here, are you, my dear? But quite pleasant. Yes. Anyway, you could just see Lucinda just slam from the rock directly in front of Kester as she just grabs her neck. You know, I'm getting really sick of that.
Okay, I'd help her up.
She kind of just brushes you off. Thanks, but who exactly are you? You can see Strahd's bow. Well, I am. Well, better yet, they will fill you in. Come. Uh, you see, this place is strange. It seems. Well, watch. He snaps his fingers and just disappears. I hope your project is going to be awesome too. But mute your mic. And then he reappears.
Oh. Welcome
He
back.
kind of. All right. He just shrugs. My magic's no good in here.
Oh.
Strange. I'm shocked that this this mage was able to do something so strong in my realm. Strange. I
That
would
is
like you to find out why. I need to know because well, he should be dead.
Oh.
Killed him hundreds of years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Huh. Don't remember
Who's him?
exactly though.
Oh,
He just looks
Like,
over at
oh.
Kester. Do you plan on interrupting me again?
no, sir.
He just scratches his face and continues. The rest of this place is crawling with creatures. Be mindful. They'll kill you if they need to. They don't really listen. Well, they do, but I'm interested to see how long you can survive here. Because, well, there's no way out. At least I can't find one. However, I have found, well, this. Walking over through the pool, he stops in front of a stone basin. This thing here, it doesn't exist. It's not there. But, and he puts his hand out and reaches it. You could see just a kind of a force of light just appear and burn him. You could see his fingertips just burn and cinder off. You can see it go all the way down to his skeleton as his hand he just puts towards you. I'm not sure what this is, but it's not something that I am accustomed to. You can see him wipe with his other hand across as his fingertips come back. That is dangerous, and I need that to be gone. And it's your job to do it, because, well, to be honest, you won't make it out of here alive if you don't. Consider this a little gift from me to you. If you can manage to help me with what I need, I can manage to owe you a debt of gratitude. And Azarovich, we pay our debts of gratitude. Just ask the Vistani if you don't believe me. And with that, he disappears again into just the water. As the
I'd like to,
go ahead.
I'll do it myself. I'll check it
seeing
out.
as the thing is kind of how we just got vaporized. I want to take a shot straight at it with a crossbow and see if it like vaporizes.
So as you don't even have to roll for that one. So as you shoot the crossbow directly at the stone wall, the crossbow goes through it cleanly. You just see kind of a flashing of white as it goes through it. You're not sure if it disintegrated it or not. It just kind of just went right through it very quickly.
Well, then that's why we need
Okay.
rope.
Hmm. I mean, I have rope. I have rope myself, but
Splendid.
Yeah, big guy, stick your hand through it.
No, just like throw rope through it and then pull it back. Like, what is that?
I mean,
stupid?
that's what I was gonna do. Like,
Good God. Okay, go ahead, boss.
As the conversation is happening, Mayrin, you note that Khan's body just fades away.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, you typed that a second too late.
Right?
Wow, she must have been in the middle of typing that.
that is unfortunate. He just disappeared in like smoke, right?
Yeah, he just in a silvery mist, he just kind of vanishes.
At least it didn't die.
Could I like see where it went or see how it?
See, I'll take a flower and put it part way through the
Ah,
thing and pull it back out. Anything happen?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I mean, I might just stick my hand in this. Fuck it.
So
Oh,
the
okay.
stone you stand in front of, as you do that, just you crush the flower against it. It just seems like a large stone against what seems like a broken wall.
That seems like the
Yeah.
wrong stone.
So I'm gonna stick my hand, Mr. J.
Oh, because Zardos is there. I was just gonna.
Oh, then you're here then, I guess.
You goof.
And if you're sticking your hand through it, you're here. Yeah, go ahead and I mean, you're just gonna stick your hand in it?
I mean,
Are you sure?
Why didn't you just do the rope? Oh, I mean,
Like the
you're
rope
right.
was
welcome to do
very
whatever
much.
you want.
rope is fine. Why not? I'll just use rope and like throw it in there.
So as you throw the rope, it just kind of just passes through the rock.
Come
I'm,
back.
You again note a forceful, like, kind of flashing as the rope goes through it.
I'm gonna stick more in my hand inside of it then.
As you stick your hand in, you kind of go through it smoothly as this thing starts covering it. You can't see your hand up to a certain point. Immediately, you feel something, and your hand is gone. As you pull your arm back, you have lost. Which hand was it?
Left hand? Oh shit.
You lost your left hand. Immediately, did you have anything in your left hand? Shield, sword.
Nope.
You immediately just kind of see your hand gone. You didn't feel anything, but it's completely gone. As you look at the area that's left, just the stub around your. How far in did you go?
I was just stick my fingertips in there.
Nope, you didn't say fingertips. You said hand. How
Okay,
far did
so
you
that's
go?
my hand then.
Just the
Like,
hand, so I guess
Cool.
the wrist.
You just see a complete nub, just fully grown, as if you've never had the hand there before, and it's completely painless. You no longer have use of your left hand.
Seeing this, I immediately back away.
Can I roll
Wow.
an Arcana check and see like what's making the walls so strange looking, or if there's any magical nature about the walls that I
The
can
magical properties of the wall.
Certainly, if you'd like.
All right. Making sure not to touch any of the stone. I'm going ahead and just observe and see if I can find some.
You really don't got a hand no
Here
more.
we go.
You note a fierce amount of force energy coming from the stone. In that you also note, actually, no, that's not what that is. Anyway, yep, that's all you note.
Force.
Oh, so just force. Splendid.
But
Anyways, let's go the other way. Actually, no, let's
Was
sleep.
I
Does
mean,
the waters
I wanna
be
sleep.
special in any way?
Based on your roll, you don't note the water is special. You do note that the water is running from underneath the stone, but it doesn't have any properties of magic. It just seems to be water running into an area.
We know if the water's safe to drink.
You have no idea if the water's safe to drink or not. You note that it is fairly standing. And that would mean, I don't know, background wise, let's see.
I'm gonna investigate the
every-
water.
Esther,
See
is
if I
it
can tell if it's
poisonous?
poisonous.
So you would note that it's stagnant. It's not something you would want to drink.
Okay, splendid. There you go. You can't drink it.
Yeah, you never drink still water.
okay.
You goof.
While they're doing that, I want to look back at the room that was north of that split. While I'm going back, I'm gonna make sure to use my staff to again just prod any tile and make sure that I'm not getting shanked.
I follow after him.
Hold on,
directly behind him.
did Khan tell us about the barrels in that room, how they were shaking?
No.
No.
I see.
But let's
so
go.
so no long rest. He's gonna aimlessly wander
That's
like.
where
I
we're
was hoping
going.
to use that
Oh,
room
well.
as a base to
Okay,
long
well,
rest
fair.
in because it's closed off and we can use some of the stuff to barricade.
Yeah, all right, let's go. Lead the way. Because you're prodding.
Yeah, fuck.
As we're going, can I take a look at Zardos' stomp? And just because I'm fascinated how that happened.
Hey, can I try to move my fingers to see if I feel anything in my left hand?
You don't have any fingers to move.
Like,
You
can
know
I just?
what?
I feel like.
Phantom
Nah,
Okay.
bro, you got
pain.
erased.
Phantom
Okay,
You got
pain.
okay.
erased, immediately
Okay.
cauterized, and healed.
I just grab it.
Just again making it known, just tapping the fucking tile in front of me as hard as I can.
You don't note anything other than the trash you can currently see. You note Lucinda doesn't seem to go with you. She just kind of stands in front of the stone wall, just kind of looking at it.
The one I was at.
Yep.
Could I just say not stepping into what do you know?
She kind of turns and just looks at you with her eyes kind of glaring. What do you mean, what do I know?
You stand there as if you know something.
I'm interested why that idiot put his hand through the wall. He saw
No.
Strahd get hurt, you know.
I assume.
Or rather, she doesn't know
Awesome.
Strahd, so she saw the big scary guy get hurt. Just wondering why you guys are a bunch of morons, you know. Am I gonna die here because of you? You know, just putting that out there.
What do you mean, you guys?
You're not close enough to talk to her.
I know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you can be. She just kind of waves her head. Well, since obviously you've rescued me, so I'm not really upset about many things, but let's just say you don't exactly think before you act, and that's a little scary, especially from the place I came from. You need to be kind of quick with it. This place doesn't seem like it's going to be very forgiving. And she just kind of just stares at the wall. Looking over at Tilgrim, she just kind of shakes her head. What was this thing again? You seem to be eyeing it pretty fiercely a second ago.
Well, as we know, there are no regular stone. Um, some it's a force energy. It radiates.
Ah, magic. Great.
Yeah.
And with that, she just kind of walks away from it. That's not what I do. So you guys have fun with that. I'm going to just take a seat, and you let me know when you're ready to go. And with that, she plops herself down on top of a small stone or small boulder of stone that's just kind of sitting out. You could see her take out one of her swords and just kind of start just kind of I guess grazing it against the stone, sharpening it. Yep, I'll be here when you need me.
Just acting out of character. Last we saw Victor, he was sitting in that where the portal door was, right?
He was indeed, yes.
Okay.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Let's go. Let's. We need to sleep. What else are we gonna do here?
We're gonna try to clear out a room north.
Yeah. So up top, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You
Let's
said
go then.
So
those
looking
wo-
here, do we know
Oh
of
God.
anything dangerous? Hear or feel anything dangerous in the vicinity of here?
What?
I would not know if you were able to feel anything in the vicinity. Does anyone have anything that allows them to sense danger in the least?
I said
No.
or here. I said or here.
You don't hear anything in your vicinity whatsoever except the sound of just water slowly just running to the south.
uh, acting.
However, Mayrin notes that to the south you can see a young man standing, not familiar to you, but he seems to be standing in a black robe, grasping a black staff with two creatures standing in front of him. He just
Okay.
kind of stares at you,
Okay.
not sure what to make of you.
Okay.
Mirin's the only one who sees that. What do you do, Mirin?
Aaron.
She's probably typing. Give her a sec.
Splendid.
Bennett also can see this from the corner of his eye.
Shit.
Okay.
Shit.
As you step forward, and she didn't say up, she decides to inform the party, feeling a bit uneasy about the people south of them. So as you both move, you can see this young man just kind of stare up at you. He kind of shakes his head with creatures in front of him, and he kind of pauses a bit. He just kind of looks you over. He seems a bit curious as he steps up. You can see him slam his black staff down. Who are you, and what are you doing in this domain?
We're trapped.
We're a group of adventurers and we got stuck here.
There's no entrance here. Pray tell, how did you come to this place? From
Oh,
where?
wow.
That was a magical door guarded by this crazy mage.
Crazy mage. A door.
He was like greasy, bald,
He had a magical portal, and well, a
shoot
friend
lightning
of
magic a
ours,
lot.
a friend of ours just like plopped through it, so we followed after him to, well, keep him safe, and well, now we're trapped here.
Called him the Great Wizard of something. Then you won't say it's something. You say Wizard of something.
He just kind of shakes his head.
Do you know him?
Real quick,
No, dex
is
saves,
everybody standing exactly where they want to be standing? Like, you
You're
can't,
not good at it, but
I'm just asking. Don't move. I just want to know.
No.
Oh,
I guess here is fine, to be honest. Like, if I'm gonna get trashed, I'm gonna get trashed.
Not here. I'm not where I want to be.
I'm right.
Yeah, I'll just.
Well, you don't count because you went around the corner to see him, so you are definitely where you should be. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering, do the rest of you come around the corner too, or is it literally just Zardos, Kester, Bennett, and Mayrin?
Yeah, I'm where I want to be.
yeah, why not?
I'm sure you guys know how to handle it this time.
Hey, yo,
I'm
if no,
just
shut up.
examining the
There.
water.
That would put you there. And Lucian?
I guess I'll come around here.
Okay. And with that,
Whoa!
We got a race. We got a race. Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
you see the mage.
Yo.
You see the mage just kind of slam his staff and say, "I cast ye out. Do not return to this place. There is danger here." And as this happens,
Oh my god.
you can see Isaac kind of just sitting there, kind of holding his side, just kind of shocked. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? Where's the boy? Tell me you found him.
Rejected.
We found him, but something just threw us out.
Looking towards the rune, you know that's just a wall. There's no portal there anymore.
Fuck.
Um,
Fuck.
Oh,
And for
Hi,
you,
guys.
this ends your session for now.
Oh,
oh, we're still here.
Guess.
As this occurs, you note that Tilgrim, as you check the water, nothing. And Jotun, what were you doing just before this occurred?
Probably resting in some way. I was.
Great. Neither of you have noticed that your party is no longer there.
Okay.
However, Lucinda, just seeing Lucian and Bennett move, kind of looks back, and then to Jotun and Tilgrim, she just goes, "Where did your friends go?"
What do you?
What?
As I turn around,
They're gone?
She just kind of rushes around. Yeah, they're gone.
I kind of just follow her. What do you mean? What? Wait. Kester mentioned maybe they went to go get Victor. Because I remember Kester mentioning he was going to go get him.
Lucinda kind of just like seems a bit more nervous as she just runs off.
Wait, where are you going?
We should stick together.
She kind of yells back, "I'm looking for the boy."
He's right here. I yell to Lucinda.
Idiot. She kind of says under her breath as she looks. Oh, no. You could see Victor kind of just sprawled out right on like a bench, just.
Of course he's fucking
God, I'm
sleeping.
awesome. Oh, I'm awesome. Oh, yeah, ladies. You could see Lucinda kind of just curl her lip and just punch him as hard as she can. Get up, kid. Just what? What's going on? Who are you? Oh, it's the hot elf chick. Hey, hot elf lady, and the not so hot elf lady, and I don't know what the hell you are, dude, but stay away from me. Anyway, what's going on? You guys figured this out yet? Can we go home? Can I save my? I mean, can I get my ultimate power now? Oh, I
I hate
misread
every-
time. I didn't mean to say this ends your session here. That's not true. I thought it was 9:58. My bad.
Looking worried and anxious, I say, did Kester or Bennett or did anyone come here? Come in here? Did anyone speak to you?
Let's see. Weird mask guy number 1, weird mask guy number 2, who tried to teach me stuff, and he's pretty bad at magic.
Recently, like
Oh,
within the last.
Nah, dude. Recently, I've been taking some naps. I've been trying to get those barrels open, but for some reason they keep shaking, but nothing gives, man. And I'll be honest, I'm pretty much out of spell slots, so I'm gonna have to, get back to this nap, for a little regeneration. There's some disgusting decaying food over there, but I would need it. I was going to, but I kind of like my slim fatigue and my fit. I'm pretty sure I don't want to die from any moldy food. Anyway, yeah. Hey, did you guys figure out a way out of here yet? Because oh boy, this mage guy's really pissing me off. Said something about, solving his riddle and redeeming myself as his apprentice. And I'm not really sure what that means. Because ever since I got here, other than that monk dude, man, this place is just crawling with stuff.
Kind of of sighing. I don't. Okay. Right now, all our everyone, all apartments are gone. We don't know where. We don't know how. It's probably the wizard, your wizard friend, sent them on their way. They probably found a way out. And I don't know. We need to stick together. Otherwise,
Right.
it's too dangerous.
All right. He kind of opens a spell book on the table, taking it out from his bag on his side, and he starts looking at it, flipping through it. Right, right. We need to stick together. Uh-huh.
What do you know
Uh-huh.
about this place?
Not a thing, scary little elf girl. Not a thing. You? What do you know about this place? Because now that there's only 4 of us, not exactly confident anymore. Kind of scared. Don't like being scared. Not a fan. Brings out the Velakovich in me. And my dad's kind of well, he's a bit of a cuck, so not a fan.
Kind of.
Ah, I got it.
You gotta be fucking
He
me.
slams his finger into the book. So, can you, oh boy, let me think. Whatever. I'll figure it out. And he just vanishes in a puff of smoke.
I kind of just look at that slack jawed a little bit. Not say anything.
Yeah, as this is happening, Lucinda just starts shaking her head. Yeah, we're gonna die. Definitely.
I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate it here.
Yeah, never should have took this job. Uh, all because I wanted to help a friend out. Ah, what was her name? Well, I don't know if she was a friend, but she was a really annoying kid. But she had that goddamn robe. Ah, boy. Anyway, and Lucinda just kind of sits down. As she sits down on the bench, you could see Victor just kind of reappear. Yeah, we're gonna die, so I can't teleport out of here. I can't. I can't teleport out of here. It's not going well. You all begin to hear kind of a voice. Yes, it's the same problem I'm having. I can't teleport out of here either. It's becoming a little problem. A little bit of a problem. Not a big problem. Let's just say Strahd Van Zarovich does not get scared.
Oh, son of a
He just
bitch
kind
is
of
hosting a
appears
fucking
in a plume
council.
of silvery smoke. We have a bit of a problem, I see. Where did your friends go?
Kind of put off. I
You
just
don't
said,
know.
yeah, we don't.
You don't know. I see. So, at least some of your friends can leave. I wonder what they saw. And with this, I'm gonna pause you guys for a bit. Welcome to hell, guys. You could. Can you guys see the screen, or no? Does it take a little bit?
Yeah.
We can.
just
Okay,
I can
cool.
see it.
So as Isaac kind of gets up holding his side, he just kind of gruffly looks you over. I'd kill each of you right now if I could. Well, I can, but... And he kind of jumps back, and in his hand, he starts... You kind of see particles of fire start forming as he's holding his other hand against his stomach. The claw that he has, this kind of just massive demonic energy starts forming. Give me one reason not to skin you all alive. You don't look very well anyway.
Because you can't
Whatever
get through
the
that
case.
portal.
Mhm.
Simple
And
as
also,
that.
whatever the case may or may not be, we might be able to solve it from out here. Because it definitely can't solve it in there. Lying, I say.
He kind of just shakes his head. And what of the boy?
He's safe for now.
You've seen him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed.
Fine. If he's safe, I'm going back. Do what you want. Although, if I were you, I'd figure this out soon. Because if I have to tell the Baron that this happened, I'm definitely making sure he knows it was your fault. And with that, you could see Isaac just begin down the mountain.
Right.
All right. I take this opportunity to investigate where the portal was.
Cool. So just looking it over, it's just kind of a stone wall. You know it's the entranceway to a ruin, but it just seems to be a large kind of just wall covered in runic symbols. Very similar to those you've seen before glowing, but these aren't glowing. You're not sure what to make of it. Go ahead and roll an investigation check to kind of look into it more closely with your language skills.
Yes, sir. I roll with advantage. Remembering, well, just taking on knowledge from whatever the eye has seen in its past, I guess. Uh, 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 investigation, investigate. Yeah, there it is. Bop, bop, go. What? Hold on, wait. I can't even. 20.
So as you kind of peer in, you can see the runic symbol slowly change. You start to perceive just words. In your head, you can almost hear something speaking, but it's not so much a voice. It's just kind of you're slowly starting to gather information. You could see that the wall simply states that once the true, or I'm sorry, once the truth has been returned, this gate shall open.
The
Underneath
truth.
it, yeah, underneath it, you could see just a symbol of what looks like to be a small, just a very crude image of a cat or a feline grasping at a large kind of just stick or something of that sort.
So we have to return the stick. I'm guessing it's a staff. All right. Blah 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 blah. Does the stick look like the staff in any way?
Uh, it does look like a staff.
Does it look like the staff that was
Uh,
beating the shit out of us?
no, it just looks like a cat holding a staff.
Ah, splendid. Okay. I just kind of like prod the wall with my cane.
Is there anything specific about like the cat or the staff? Anything that would like make it stand out?
Other than the cat looks to be hooded and the staff just looks to be being held by it, there's nothing that makes it really stand out. It is a very cute cat, though, albeit crude.
Yo, perhaps, give me your stuff, right? I turn into a cat, and then I try to walk through. How does that sound?
That makes literally no sense.
Ah, fine. All right. Um. What of the prodding with the staff, with my cane?
You just note you're just stabbing your cane into a stone wall. It doesn't seem to
Splendid.
budge or give any type of way. In
Yeah,
the
I
interest
move over
of
to the
time, I'm
pillars.
going to move over to start asking things. Um, the party here is stuck behind kind of a bit of a barrier. Do you go back to Valaki, or do you stay here and investigate further?
I'm just gonna investigate a little further of these runes out here on the pillars.
Okay. So with your investigation check being what it was, you note that the broken pillar you're standing in front of, the bottom symbols kind of faintly say, and once they have risen, he shall fall.
Stay have risen, he shall fall. The cats probably. Who knows? The other says the same.
Shush.
The other one says the same, except you can read slightly more, and it just says the Great Eight.
Fuck. All right. Okay. All right. All right. We gotta find the 8 cats urgently.
How
Um.
how are we supposed to do that?
Arcana check. Yo. So I try my best to make an Arcana check. Just kind of feeling for any strange energy in the area. Perhaps trails. Perhaps anything at all. Really.
Notably enough, you can't do that because you have no idea how magic works.
You are right. I assumed I was gonna rock this disadvantage, but nah, that ain't it. All right, so Bennett, how would you like to make an Arcana check?
Fine. Again, putting his nose up to the air and just kind of like taking a big whiff in. I'm gonna try to just like sniff out, see if I can like lock on to any kind of trail, like any kind of trail or I guess magical footprint left by anything in this area. See if I could try to like pick up on it.
Okay.
Uh, 19.
So you note magical elements coming from both Isaac and the mage who was here earlier. You can see kind of on the ground to the south a bit of just kind of bits and pieces of energy that you recall coming from Sotero, But other than that, you don't really notice anything else.
Nothing.
Nothing. In the last ditch. Oh, go ahead.
Can I try to define sense? I'm trying something here because I'm not like that. I don't know.
So
Alright, check.
divine sense would not allow you to detect anything that you would have any benefit in detecting.
Okay, that's worth a try.
Yeah, and in a last ditch effort, I just sit down and start meditating, just trying to connect to the daughter. Asking.
Are you sure?
That's
Well,
the DM asking, are you sure?
yeah. To be honest, it's probably gonna kill me. To be honest, ugh. And if I get knocked out this time, I die. So I might not want to do that. But does anybody else have any like ideas at all, really? Because I don't want to have to do this. And I don't want to leave them here
I
to,
mean,
The only
I was
thing
gonna
I
ask-
can think of is trying to talk to some of the Vistani. They were the ones who told
What?
us the story about the 8 and the Grey Mage. Maybe they know something we don't.
And also,
That's like 8 hours away.
then
Do you have a better
I
idea?
know Zara wasn't here though, but Grove. I was thinking about, he has a cat, so I'm spitball right now, but like, there's a cat, so like we could track his cat. I'm just saying.
Oh God, I regret asking. All right, so I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Do I have anything to secure my safety? Mayrin, hi, hello, hey, real quick, could you do me a favor and can you heal? I don't know actually. Can you heal? I don't think you can. Can you? Oh, no, maybe, no. All right, I'm guessing that's a no. Spell slots. Okay, swell. That's not good. Shit. All right. I guess I'll hold off on the connection. I get back to my feet. All right. So what's the plan?
The way I see it, the only guys who know a lot about this are the Vistani, and that's through rumors. Maybe we can try to see if they know any more about the mage, what he may have done, where the 8 may have went.
Jesus Christ, but it's still 8 hours away.
Connected to the door in any way?
Other than the runic symbols on them that are similar, you don't note anything. You just note that they just keep permeating a certain energy. You can see a glow on the runes, but it's not the same for the door.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
And is this energy like powered by electricity, or is that just flavor by looking at it?
Yeah, this is
I was
flavor.
I will say like go up in someone else, lightning bolt, strike lightning on this. The wizard before was using lightning, so I assume.
Never mind. Okay.
Strike it with lightning? Sure, I could do that.
I checked
Okay.
around the all sides of the pillars. Anything different?
You don't note anything of interest with the pillars other than the symbols.
Can I tell what kind of magic is coming off of the pillars?
From your Arcana check you rolled, you note that the pillars are giving off a just pure force energy.
Alright. Trying to turn the truth.
To be honest, I kind of just want to connect. I'm kind of not healthy.
The only thing I can think of is trying to find the mage or his name maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if there's anyone in Barovia who knows that. The only person might be the one trapped in there, and I doubt he remembers.
Surveying
no, I asked him, but then he could throw it out.
I was
All right, is
talking
there
about
anything
Strahd.
special about the swords that are littering this place?
You note them to be fine craftsmanship, but there's nothing special about them, though. They're
No
just
engravings, no
well,
anything.
they're rusted, but they're just kind of littering the area. It just looks as if some battle was fought here at
Still,
some point.
are they still attracting lightning?
To your knowledge, you're not sure.
Wait, what? Okay, you want me to shocking grasp the other one? Because I can.
Well, we don't know if they're powered by electricity or anything.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Are both of the runes like dim or like one light up or?
You can just see a bolt kind of permeating out of one, while the other one is slightly more dim but still glowing.
I guess I kind of just like try to shoot a just like, well, not shoot, but like just kind of jump up and just like tap the top with a shocking grasp.
Okay. Other than kind of splitting a bit of the stone and having it kind of shatter out at you and your party, it doesn't have any effect.
Splendid. Well, it doesn't work.
And with
Or at
that,
least I'm not powerful enough.
I've given you enough time. I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
Boy.
Within the room, you can see Strahd he's just pacing a bit, shaking his head. You see him walk up to one of the barrels and knock on it. Knock, knock. Have you, are you done yet, or are you still doing gestation things? Not the best place for it, but I am very interested to see what happens. He doesn't note any reaction from the barrel as he just kind of sucks his teeth. Well, I'll be sure to kill you when you get ready because I kind of wanted an answer. This bores me. Looking back at Jotun, he smiles. See for yourself if you'd like. And he just kind of leaves the room and starts walking off towards the south.
And has he just like lost his mind all of a sudden? He's just talking to barrels.
I don't know, but we can't stay here. Right now, we can. Right now, we need to find a way out of here. I'm out of spell slots. Victor, you are almost out of spell slots, correct?
I can barely hear you.
Oh. Okay, all I said was we can't just sit around. We need to do something. Because right now, all we
Any
are
ideas?
sitting ducks. Best bet is just to look around. Maybe we'll come across something that will give us answers of some kind.
You wouldn't be wrong.
Okay, so with that, just take it turn by turn. Tilgrim, go ahead. What do you do? You could see Lucinda and Victor kind of just sitting there. As Lucinda kind of peeks over Victor's shoulder, he just seems to be flipping through his spell book, kind of in a bit of a distraught nature, as Lucinda's kind of just breathing a little heavier.
Okay, kind of like centering myself, I summon Thaumiel in front of me in a puff of smoke. Does it go through?
It does indeed.
Okay. And entering a trance, as I say, I will look forward on whatever I will. You see, I'm just saying that I'll look forward, like around. I see what I would find, and I'll send Thaumiel out to start searching. As I enter a trance.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Please note that'll only work within, what is it, 60 feet of you?
Oh, I thought it was like 300.
It might be. That's why I was asking.
Let me check just to be sure.
Because I do not recall. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have any spell slots, so that does not work.
Can you
No,
use
it
ritual?
doesn't require a spell slot. It's just as long as I cast
It's
it,
ritual.
I can
Ah,
decently
okay.
and summon
Yeah.
any. Yeah,
That works for me.
Like, yeah, as long as you cast it before.
yeah, 100 feet.
All right, cool. In that case,
So I'm going to go ahead and have it
so
fly.
you have. Yeah, I was gonna ask direction. Do you need it to go west, south, east?
Um, I'll have it fly as far at south as it can. Let's say
I mean, you can move it
south.
yourself, to be
Oh,
honest.
okay, yeah. I'll have it fly over here.
Okay. So 5, 10. Ooh, I don't know what's going on. Sorry. I was just counting. That's my fault. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And we're going straight down. 55, 60. So you're at 60 feet, and as it kind of just peers around, it notes to the west and to the east there are corridors leading further into the ruin. You've already been to the east corridor.
Um, okay, then I'll have it go to the west quarter. Just look around.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 90, 35, 40. As it flies around the corner, you note a familiar face as a young mage cloaked in black kind of stands there and stares down your familiar. His kind of chiseled chin just looking, and as he slams his staff, you can see his eyes just peer directly into you. As he just kind of looks at them, he's looking directly at you. You could just see him as he speaks. And what is this? Why are you here, child?
It sees me, right?
Yeah, he sees you.
Oh boy. Okay.
You die?
Zion, you there?
Whoa.
Straw got him.
God fucking got him.
In that case, mind if I roll a hit die or no?
Why are we rolling a hit die?
Just to heal.
You can only do that on a short rest. Do you want to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Cool. Zion, are you back yet? You go ahead and do that. Let me check your hit dice. You have
I've
one
only
left.
got one.
Zion, buddy. Pal. Compadre. Nothing?
Brother, are you there?
It's like someone at Zion or something.
Okay. Sorry about that. I stepped in for a second.
Great. Give me a sec. Let me let Jeanette finish her stuff.
Oh, okay.
And that is putting us at 6. You have 7 health. All right, cool. Back to you.
What was the last thing he asked me?
The last thing he asked you is why you were here, child.
Oh, kind of off-putting. I say I'm here for a rescue mission. I was rescuing someone.
So through Tamio, you could see him shaking his head. There's no one here but I. Well, soon there will be more, but right now I'm making preparations. You seem gifted in the ways of magic. Your creature here, it's very well constructed. You say you're here for a rescue mission, and who is it that you're rescuing exactly?
Of a past student. He's looking to a past student who's looking to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, finish.
I was just gonna say of a past student, one that's looking for a different tutor in arcane. I guess.
He nods towards the bird. And why would he come here? Does he seek me and my strength?
I do not know. Uh, we encountered uh, uh, the mage earlier, but so far we can't find him.
Uh, looking at the bird and shrugging, you can see him confused. What mage? I protest to knowing Kazan, but that devil, he works for, well, Strahd. Other than that, there have been no mages in Barovia in, well, hundreds of years until I've come. Uh, Perhaps we should speak. Hmm, where are you exactly?
Before out of character, is he like? He's so I know he's so focused on him, but is he like grinning or like? Can I get
He's just,
off how
he's,
he's like his intent?
you can make an insight check if you'd like.
Okay.
He's just kind of staring at you, or the bird, but you technically.
Okay. Insight, right?
Mhm.
Oh boy, here we go. Don't roll terrible. There we go. Nice roll.
You note he does not seem to be deceiving you.
Okay. I am not far from here. Uh, if you wish to speak in person, follow. Uh,
Yeah, I'll do the rest.
oh,
We.
as we're come on.
Oh no, Zahn's burning this house down.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, I know the session is hot, but geez.
Okay, I was going to say that as
No
we
one's
as
here. I'm just gonna pull everybody around here.
I was
Is
going
that-
to say that as we are making our way towards, I was going to ask the wizard his name.
As he stands directly beside you, you can see Lucinda and Victor kind of just staring at each other and looking. Before that happens, Victor just kind of slams his spellbook shut and puts it away. He kind of is a bit confused. Hey, uh, who's this guy? Wow, you're kind of you're real edgy with that that getup. Lucinda kind of shakes her head. Ah, this guy from before. Is he still trying to kill us? Ah, this is so
Uh,
confusing.
Oh, I really hope not.
Coming out of my trance, I say, I hold up a finger and say, I don't think he's here with violence on mind.
Kind of putting his staff down next to him, and just kind of looking around the room. You could see his staff kind of light up, kind of enveloping the room in a just a moderately just bright light. As he kind of peers over you all, he just shakes his head. I mean no harm, but I am weary. This is my sanctum, my home, my tower. Why are you here exactly? You ask my name. And as he speaks, you just see his lips move. You don't hear anything. But again,
Try to
in the
read his
back
lips.
do you have any skills that would let you do that?
Nope.
You can
Okay.
definitely try. I'm trying to think. What would that even be? What would,
Perception or something?
I guess it would be perception.
Perception,
Go ahead and make a perception
intelligence,
check.
one of the two.
Okay. Let's see here. Perception. Boy, here we go. High roll. Here we go.
Ooh.
High roll.
So you are not able to read his lips,
Nah.
Dang it.
right? As he speaks, however, in the back of your mind, you can see a strange image. You see a large tome again. It seems to be covered in again leather or something of flesh-like. You note the smell of burning. You can see a woman kind of reach out to you, and then you can see fire just envelop you. Jotun, in the back of your mind, you note a small black dot across just a white plane, and that dot slowly starts to grow. You could hear a woman's voice in the back of your mind, just kind of calling to you, asking you to come to her. This makes you incredibly uneasy. And as this has happened, you could see a face slowly appearing in that black. It slowly just starts creeping and getting larger. It seems to be staring directly at you. You're not sure what to make of it, but for some reason it's very familiar. After a point, you kind of look away, and then you're immediately looking directly at it.
Oh,
That
So my heart
In my
skipped a
mind
beat.
or
I
like
wasn't
physically?
expecting that.
terrible.
You're seeing that in your
Oh,
mind.
never.
With that, you kind of blink and it goes away, but you could still hear her voice telling you to come back. Lucinda and Victor don't notice this at all, as they're kind of just staring at each other and then back at you. As he finishes, or as this finishes, the mage kind of shakes his head. Now, where is this student of yours who seeks, well, my power?
um, hearing that, I kind of like l- looking towards Victor. Does he like look is he like displaying any type of emotion, frowning, or is he just looking?
He's looking at the wall to his left. I mean, to his right, profusely.
Oh, trying to avoid. Okay. Um. Ah, boy. Okay. He is there here, but I don't believe he is looking for your power. At least the mage in question gave him a riddle. Gave them a riddle.
You can see Victor glancing back at you. Well, if you glance back, just kind of really annoyed.
I didn't give it away. Okay, I didn't say who it was. I just said that. Okay, yeah. You mentioned a. How do you pronounce that name? Goodness gracious.
Kazan.
Kazan, right? Kazan.
Kazan.
Kazan. Yeah. You mentioned a Kazan earlier. Um, I've heard of that name, but it's an old name. Have
He's
you?
shake. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, have you heard of the name of a? Let me just make sure I got this name right. Okay. Ra, oh boy. Rahadim.
You
Yeah.
see his lips curl as he becomes angry, slamming the staff. Why, of course, the army. I'm sorry, the evil general of Strahd, his right hand, the sword. Why, he's roamed this land, murdering all. First the dwarves, then the elves. It's amazing how he sits on the settlements waiting, but he's doing something down there in the Amber Temple. I can't see it, it's shielded though. But as soon as my forces arrive, I plan to go out and gather troops and make my way towards Castle Ravenloft and destroy this beast and all he stands for. Kazan, as you said, he's the evil wizard, a tower to the west. He lives there, biding his time. Once favored by Strahd, now an enemy. But I have no love for him. Not after what he did.
Would it be prudent to ask?
He shakes his head. Are you new here in Barovia? Why, he stole the bones of St. Markovia. Well, he's did more than that. There's a reason she was. And he kind of just stops. No. Mm. This dream, it isn't nightmare. It's just a dream. He kind of seems to look off into the distance and then stop. As he turns back to you, he shakes his head. Who are you? Why have you come to my sanctum? What business do you have here with me?
It is like I said before. I have come here to rescue someone. Why are we
He
here? We have no choice in the matter. It is simply where we ended up. A mage brought us here. If anything,
He just shakes his head. The mage Kazan? Do
I
you
don't
work
know.
for him?
No,
Hmm. I see. Why would a mage bring you here? And who is it that you look for?
does he look kind like kind of No, never mind. It's probably just me. Again, a student of mine, a once student.
Hmm. He kind of just nods. I see. And where has the student run off to? It's dangerous here. I have many workings in progress.
The student in question is. Where? Okay. You know what? I'll just do it. Um, the student is within these halls. He's here, in fact.
The mage seems very confused by your response and just kind of looks around.
I just kind of glancing back. What is Victor doing again right now?
He's just looking up at the ceiling.
Boy. Okay. You know what? Let's just do it. And I kind of I wish I had a spell. Whatever. I kind of just nod to him and say it is it's him. Yeah.
Hearing this, Victor kind of looks down and then looks at the mage. Nope, don't know what he's talking about. The little blue, or don't know what she's talking about. That little blue lady, she's a big fan of lying. Looking at Lucinda and then looking back, definitely a big fan of lying. Lucinda kind of shrugs. Yep, don't know what she's talking about. We've we've just been Strahd Strahd has you know, this is he's kind of ported us here. Something about some crazy mage and destroying the world and all that. The mage kind of stands there, kind of looking at the two, and then glaring back at you. Is this true? Do you lie? He also
No.
kind of looks over to Jotun.
Lie? No, I haven't lied at all.
Kind
I
of just
kind of look back towards Victor, confused, and like mouth wide.
both Victor and Lucinda are both looking straight up at the ceiling.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, it's mighty huge.
The mage kind of just stares at Jotun. Go ahead. Who's telling the truth? Those two, or this elf creature?
No, you're asking me.
Indeed.
You hear the question?
Could I?
Let her answer.
Oh, okay.
You see, what is the truth these days?
No.
No, I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit. Did she even hear anything that's happening?
I
I
have no
doubt
idea.
it.
But that's
Did you
like,
did that B100? Did you hear the question?
Splendid.
The silence just confirms it. Honest to God, I hate how everyone who like basically would have cut this shit immediately got teleported out.
great. In that case,
Yo,
he
shouldn't I
just
just say y'all just want to freaking leave? God.
the mage kind of just like slams his staff. I don't know why you're here, but I don't trust it. If you manage to survive this place, seek me out. And he just kind of vanishes.
Oh, okay.
With that, we're gonna end the session there.
Oh,
Wonderful.
man.
Boy, howdy, I'm gonna pause that and just like
Boy,
leave you guys.
I was
boy,
not here for
fucking
I
howdy.
don't know, okay?
You're sit down for a session, but you're not like mentally listening. Why?
It was so easy. You could have just left.
Jesus Christ, chill out, man. Chill out,
The
chill
session
out.
that this information was relayed, I wasn't here, so that's quite unfortunate.
I mean, to be honest, now you see, hold on. Now, to be honest, now, if you had just gotten, like, if y'all had all gotten thrown out, then Strahd would have
why'd
been left
you-
here, and if when Strahd gets out, and well, Strahd gets out, he's gonna
So
just
why didn't you
fucking
just
destroy
why'd you
us.
lie? I just don't understand, man.
Oh,
Why'd
I
you
didn't
lie?
lie. I just
Huh.
being super.
I mean, why'd you dance around?
Why'd
him
you
just
get
losing
vague,
the person?
though?
Oh, because when okay, first
You got
off,
more and more vague as he asked.
no, yeah, I know that was on purpose. Oh,
Like, you just got super vague. You could have easily went, yeah, I was here looking for someone, and we already found
Yeah, I
him,
was here
so...
looking for someone. We found him. We're trying to leave.
Oh, no, I
Ask
was
your
trying
more
to
questions in the
find-
meantime.
I was trying to
It was
stick
so
around.
easy.
I was trying to stick around to save Can as well. I didn't know he was dead. Okay, my bad. I
He's
was
not
plus
dead. He's
also-
just gone.
Oh, okay.
You
Plus
guys are-
it was
Oh,
also-
Gone is
also-
different from dead. Because
That was
because like
I've never-
he would have
I've
to
never
roll.
put oh, go ahead. Yeah, I've never put so many breadcrumbs into a goddamn session to have people spit on them in my life, man. Like, you guys are.
Just left. It
Yo,
was so easy.
I would appreciate it if you guys start paying attention, because things are not gonna get easier. Literally not. Like, I'm being so nice. Like, there are so many things that could have gone. Like, that whole session went completely different than planned. Like, it was a complete 180. I ad-libbed every single part. Every part was made up on the spot, because what was happening that was written down, like, you guys were like, nah, fuck that. We're not doing the easy shit. Let's be obscure as fuck, and let's not remember what happened like one session ago, and let's not think about how our characters relate to anything happening in this map or in this place. Oh my god. And it's not all of you. I just can't point out who the people are, because again, I can't do that. But holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so angry.
God.
Like, I'm literally salty about this session.
Should I have
Like, I
mentioned about the dream?
no, don't ask me questions like that. It's because then everybody starts doing that weird pointing finger shit. All I'm saying is, as a group, y'all got to start, like, I don't know, man. Like, y'all got to have conversations or something, man. Cause, like, oh boy, that was rough, man.
So just in hindsight, if they asked to leave at that moment, could they've just left?
I mean, it's not really an ask to leave. They couldn't have asked to left. Mainly, I can't explain why, but there's mechanics based in it. But
And just to,
yeah, like you when I don't know, man. Like, there were a lot of easy things you could have done in multiple situations that no one decided to do. So it's just like, now you're in a spot where, like, you just made things way harder, like way more complicated.
really?
Yeah, like, you weren't supposed to split. You weren't supposed to encounter the mage more than once. Like, there's tons of, like, things. Like, oh man, I thought it was like I thought it was easy, but
Wait,
I
how
guess-
weren't we going to see him that second time? Marin just kind of saw him.
yeah, no, he was, because the first encounter with the mage was not supposed to be an actual encounter. It's just you didn't remember any information from the last session about anything, or you didn't try it. Like, I don't know. Maybe you don't get the theme, but you're gonna have to figure it out.
What? Wait, last session is just Strahd talking about how, well, you know what?
I'm not talking about narrative stuff at all, by the way. Like, I'm not talking about
What?
narrative stuff at all. Not
Oh.
a
Who else
single-
got beaten to death last session then?
Wait, what?
What? He definitely just got beaten to death last
Yeah,
session,
because
if you're
we
not
spent
talking
all
about
session
narrative stuff.
getting beaten to death.
It wasn't even like special beaten to death. It was just like they kept clawing us until our skin fall off.
That entire last session was just fighting, and you know,
Yep, 100%.
not 20.
And you should have realized a bunch of things about character interactions at that point. But
Okay, wait. Lucinda kept going invisible. I know that. She
Yeah, because
mentioned-
Lucinda has the boots.
Yeah, I believe she mentioned she was. No, that was this session. Okay, wait.
Little Baron boy's a bitch. Is that a spell slots?
No, he's running out.
No, he's,
I'm
oh,
wait. There was, I think there was something about Lucinda. She said something while she was fighting. Or was it Victor? Or
it
Victor?
don't
Whatever.
go south.
Strahd's like, oh, I'm after someone who has something like that.
Ooh, this is rough. Well, when you guys figure it out, you know, because we're not having another session for a bit, so take your time to slowly go over like what's going on, because you're about to be in the one group is now about to play detective, and the other group is going to, well, you're gonna have to learn how to not die really well.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Fuck
Oh
me.
boy.
All right.
Okay.
So
Fantastic. How about we
yeah.
TPK and start over?
Or
figure
we could
it
shut.
out.
Or you could shut up. No.
We can. I can pull this. We can pull this out. We can pull this out.
I mean, to be honest,
How
as
about
long as I like
no, no,
You
no.
rest.
better just hit that delete.
How about this? Anyone who wants to die dies, and everybody else stays. Got it. Moving on.
Yeah.
While I just go down.
As long as I rest, I can ask for answers from whoever the fuck. But like, yo, this I don't know what to think about.
Nope, not in the slightest.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
didn't know what he was.
Like I can
Like,
recount
only
last
thing
session
I
word
got
for
was get
word,
Friendly
the
or
kid
not?
out the-
and I
only thing got
still
was
don't
get
know
the
what
kids
to do.
out the ruin, and that's it.
Did anyone?
Yeah, if we get the kid out the ruin, then now we have Strahd being pissed at us.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's not a good look. It
Plus,
really
I don't
isn't.
think Victor
And
would
I
have
don't
like.
Hey.
understand
I don't think
this
Victor would have
cat
left.
thing. Nah, man.
Real,
I understand the 8 cat thing. We just have to find the 8 cats.
Yeah, and I think that's the wizard too. I don't.
I'm gonna
That
be a
is the
sandbag through all
wizard.
this
I know his
puzzle
name,
stuff.
though.
I'm sorry.
real question
The
I'd like to
wizard.
ask.
It's the wizard.
Real
Like
question.
the wizard that challenged Strahd.
Real question I'd like to
This
ask.
campaign. So this campaign actually might be too hard for you guys. And I'm not talking about combat either. I'm just talking about like
Oh
like
yeah, big
Yeah.
time. I can feel it.
like your notes are not there. Your role play isn't there. You don't understand your characters or what they have to do with the world at all. Like you're not paying any attention to what you guys do in the world either. Like that's weird, man. Like y'all are just kind of like, are y'all just like like trying to get into combat situations and fight things and that's it?
I'm
I
just
have
trying to.
too many notes.
We
in fact.
just plow forward.
Yeah, you do. You don't really like. There's no research being done. You haven't even know that all this is connected yet. Like that's the weird thing. Like no one's really connecting any of the dots to anything else they're doing or not doing. Yeah, like there's been breadcrumbs like all over the place.
Okay, wait. Let me try to.
And I'm not even like being vague about it. Like I'm dead ass like I did like 4 things tonight constantly to just try to get one person to realize that in the last combat session there was something weird about the combat session.
Vampires?
Again, like I can't like I'm just like throwing my hands in the air like nah, that like out of all the things that were weird, that the vampires were not weird. The vampires were just trying to kill you.
The flesh mound being wandering, the skulls trying to talk.
It was the fire, right?
I
Because
don't
the fire
know,
tried
man.
to talk to us.
I have no idea.
Oh, Jotun.
No clue.
Then Jotun doesn't pay attention, so it doesn't matter.
No, I remember.
I'll say that. I'll say one thing though. It definitely matters who's paying attention. 100%.
Well, naturally.
Just so you're aware. Other than that, you guys gotta figure it out. You have like a week though, or 2. I'm not sure, but yeah, figure it out. Get together and like look at stuff, because you are going down a path that is going to be very, very painful.
I literally have no clue. Okay, no. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know. See, the thing I can't.
What happens if they
tell
do all
if
die in the
wizard
ruins?
is friendly or not? I can't
If they
tell.
do all die in the ruins, then you either get to find their bodies and try to bring them back, or they just reroll characters.
Hey, you know what? All right, hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna recount everything.
On the upside, they would have to do ridiculous things to die in the ruins. Like they would literally have to like actively try to kill themselves, right?
Oh, okay, that's good.
Mainly because
I wonder. Would doing nothing kill us?
doing nothing would probably get you killed by Strahd, who is going to, in a few bits, be real pissed off that you're an idiot. That's pretty much all I got for you there.
Okay. What was weird about the fucking fight? So they
Okay,
caught us
so
to
the
death a
wizard
couple
was acting
times.
weird. I got two names, Bose and Periwinkle.
Splendid. That means that they're one of the cats. So we just have to ask around about the cats. Well, about those names specifically because they're not actually cats or something.
Yeah.
I really
Okay.
can't find
I think
anything
he's also out
remarkable
of
in that
time.
combat session last session.
Yo, I'm working on it. I'm working on it because I can record the entire
Flesh
session.
mound, it melted, the vampires.
The barrel?
Oh, the barrel. Yeah, the barrel shook and Strahd kicked it. So
That
yeah,
happened
I
this
don't.
session though.
Oh, we should probably do that then. Write that down. Oh, Carl investigated it?
I was gonna, but
He
Alex
was going to.
like bring up things, so I didn't
Okay.
do that yet. And I'm
Let me write that down for next
Yeah,
session.
man.
If you also do not do it.
I mean, we just
or-
kind of killed the flesh mounted. I don't know.
Hold on, I'm thinking. All right, last session.
Slipped and got insanity.
Yeah,
Okay,
sick. You're only noting like the interesting parts. I'm trying to recount like everyone's turn in particular. Just hold on.
I just really don't. I just don't see anything, man.
You guys are killing me, literally.
I'm dying
it was-
myself.
It wasn't vague, like it was direct. It happened multiple times.
I'm positive it was, but I'm just small brain.
I got clawed to death multiple times. I was too busy wondering about that. Like I literally spent 3 of my turns getting knocked unconscious. I have no idea what to think.
Yeah, you guys got to pay attention and actually note when I'm doing stuff.
Okay. What happened? Victor disappeared.
You narrow it down to which
I
session?
feel like recording the entire session to watch again would be cheap. So
I'm pretty sure he means the session.
What do you mean cheap? I literally upload this shit as soon as I'm done with it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, just for the purpose of looking at
that was interesting.
That would probably help, all things considered. It's not cheap at all.
Still kept flying up out of sight. That was interesting.
Oh my goodness! Wait. So
Strahd said they weren't really under his control. Why is Isaac unable to enter, but Jotun was? Where is the Mad Mage? All good questions, Carl. All great questions.
the place
wish you
is
could answer them.
Place is like 60 feet high.
The skulls flying up this into the
wait, the vampires were talking. Okay, wait.
What the fuck is that staff?
I thought Mr. J pointed out that they didn't talk to us.
If the vampires were talking about a master, wait a minute.
They kept saying that we were gonna die.
Yeah, that was really it. They were pretty much trying to kill you.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm trying to think of what if the puzzle that oh, good.
That's great.
Like as soon as he gets going with ideas, something just interrupts.
Where that's coming from? Maybe we should ask this.
Okay.
Yep, I'm 100% dead weight.
The riddle Victor said the Mad Mage gave him something. What was the he said something.
There was a riddle. What was the riddle?
No, he said some information. I forget what it was.
He said that once he solves the riddle, he'll take him as an apprentice.
No, it was something about the riddle. What it meant.
Yeah, that's what I said. What's the riddle? Splendid. Did you try asking Victor about the riddle? Did anyone? I don't think we ever did that. Yeah, we should probably do that or something. I don't care, but whatever. Strahd's magic doesn't work for some reason. Okay, sweet. Perhaps this is just like an anti-vampire fortress created by the literal only person that organized an army to fight Strahd.
Yet there were vampires inside of it fighting us.
Good. Excellent observation.
I mean, Strahd knew they were there, probably brought by him.
Yeah, perhaps just Strahd brought people, and then he lost control of them because he doesn't have any power. You know, perhaps that.
Why was Victor?
Why is Strahd there in the first place?
Strahd was outside first, so I assumed that he just went in.
Zion did. Zion did make Archon
Yeah,
check.
the rocks. They exude force energy. And I wanted to look. Huh? Oh no, it was a lot of energy, a lot of force energy.
It was high. It was a high roll.
Yeah, got like a 28, I believe. I, I forget was under the? Can you go under the rocks? I think you could go under the rocks.
The
Could
water
not
was
go under
coming
the
out
rock.
from under them. Only water.
Anyways.
Okay, so the rocks weren't floating on. Okay.
No.
So yeah, what if we just tore down that wall?
Okay,
So
shut up.
both the wizard and both the wizard and Strahd is acting weird. They're a little lucid. I think this isn't. I think. What's the chance? It may sound crazy, but what is the chance that we may have went back in time?
0.
I mean, I feel like that's like a good hypothesis.
I mean, we didn't go back in time per
I feel
se,
more
but
so,
like
more so it's an
Not back
illusion.
in time, but let's
it's
like,
an
maybe
illusion of a time long past.
could it be
Well,
the
not
same
really an
thing
illusion
of
because he's
the
beating us to death.
Dusk Elves situation?
What?
The Dusk Elf situation. Could it be the
What?
same thing that's going on here?
What?
Dusk Elves.
What do you mean by the Dusk Elf situation?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious.
About the time thing. Like they say 300 years or it could have been a year ago, but it was.
That's not a Dusk Elf problem. That's a Barovia problem.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Everybody's facing it.
Oh, man, okay.
Anyways, back to the thinking part. Yeah, Strahd doesn't have any power here, and as a result, he has lost control of all of his minions. I assume that we killed the last of the vampires, but well, who knows? It might surprise us with a little extra special. What else? The flesh golem. The flesh golem attacked everyone indiscriminately. I, I think. This
had
place
eyes.
is
I mean, whatever it could see or sense or what was
yeah,
near it.
pretty much. So I'm assuming that whatever this wizard is, he's half illusion, half not, because he very clearly beat the shit out of some of you. I'm just gonna assume that this is his well, I'm not gonna assume. It's his domain, and he created specifically to fight vampires, but he's also strong, so he can fight us.
No,
Yeah,
what if it's
yeah.
just Van Richten?
Who fucking knows? But wait, Van Richten wasn't a mage. Van Richten was just a vampire hunter. This was somebody else. What was the name? It starts with
yeah.
M.
I know what it was.
Wait,
The
what?
guy with the deer that involves the deer.
What? Sure, I don't remember that part, but probably. What was the name? Name what starts with an M. Good
You
God.
gotta killing me, man.
I'm killing myself.
Maybe
Yeah,
that
we're all
vision
gonna die.
scene could be.
Yeah, you're probably well. The ones in there are gonna die. Everybody else is still okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
not a
whoa,
major
huh?
problem. That's
Well,
a major problem
you
for
guys
us.
are like outside of a thing. There's no danger. You have the chance to go exploring wherever you want. The ones inside, they're stuck inside, so it's far less likely you're gonna die. Them inside, though, it's far more likely they're gonna die. Like that's that. All right. Like you guys chose your fates. You made your
All right.
choices.
Yeah, we did make our choice.
I'm gonna
We
be
didn't know what choice we were making, but
I'm
it
gonna
was the choice
be
we made.
right back and then just go through a bunch of past tapes.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's gonna do it for this one. Well, we found out that we aren't exactly being the smartest of groups. I'm honestly trying to figure out a bunch of stuff in my own head right now. But I won't do any of that on stream. Let's go raid a friend. We're gonna go raid. Let's just raid Voodoo. So Voodoo Ush, if you haven't been here long, or haven't been, it was your first time, Voodooish is a really close friend of the stream. He is the main, again, I like to preface this, the main reason that I made it to affiliate. Mostly due to him and him helping me out. I've always enjoyed his stuff, always enjoyed hanging out in his streams, and I've always had a blast while I'm there. I'm hoping you guys do the same. Next week there will be no D&D. I put this out in a Twitter post. There won't be any D&D because the DM has to go through some surgery stuff. So we have to give him time. He doesn't know, we don't know how long he's gonna be out after for recovery's sake. So we're just gonna be playing some random games, maybe throwing some other stuff in there. I know we have Resident Evil on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, Resident Evil 8. And so all that and more coming then. But thank you all for watching. If indeed you still are, we'll be back on Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to play some Resident Evil Village. Thank you all, and I'll see you all next time.